And we are live.
Hey,
Let me get this off
hello.
the screen. Look like I had a mole in the middle of my forehead. I was like, what's that?
Girl,
But it's on my screen. And unfortunately, this new computer, this Mac is not a touch screen. So I can actually get it off without being afraid I'm going to
ooh,
do something or, mess something up. It's not a touch screen, which I got to get used to. As much as I did not like touch screens,
hmm,
now I'm so used to it. I'm used to just reaching up and touching all the time. But
touching.
hey, everybody, it's me
Hello.
and Angie, Angie's Treasures and Melanie's
Good
Crochet. We're just
evening.
popping in if you're watching the replay to say hey. We may be on for a while, just chit chatting. I know there's a lot of people on. I think there's Dee's Creative Hands Crochet. It's her 2-year potiversary and
Mm-hmm.
she's giving a whole lot of giveaways, a whole lot of giveaways. So if you're interested in giveaways, she's doing that, and I know people pop back and forth between lives because I do it.
That's true.
So if I do it, you
Yes.
do it. And yeah, so if you're interested in Dee's Creative Hands Crochet, it's her 2-year potiversary. And
Mm-hmm.
she's on, and I thought I saw somebody else, but now it ain't popping up. Well, that's just how it is.
Oh,
You know how YouTube is. Even when
that's
you're
right.
live yourself, when you try to find yourself, you can't even find yourself on.
That's true.
Let me see if I can find myself. Cause I do.
Hello, it's not magic. Good
Hey,
evening to
Time
you.
Magic. Yeah, I can't even find myself on here, so I'm gonna just have to.
I
Let's see, where am
I
I?
love that name. It's not magic. That is
Mm-hmm.
it's so mysterious and clever.
But yeah, we're just gonna be over here chatting and
That's
reminding
right.
everybody we have a sale coming next Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Next Saturday, we have a sale. We're going to be selling a little bit of everything, handmade items. I'm going to be selling yarn too because
You're welcome.
I bought some, what is this yarn called? Big twist yarn in certain colors. And I thought for a while I was going to be making hats and stuff again. And I did make some, I made about 50 or 40 hats. And I was like, nah. And as for dolls, I don't really like the way Big Twist works up too much.
Mhm.
It's very I don't know. It feels it's a 4-ply, but sometimes to me it feels like a 3-ply. I don't know. Some of it I may
Mhm.
keep if the colors are vibrant enough. But I'm going to be selling a lot of my Big Twist yarn that I just bought about 2 months ago. Yeah. So it'll be a lot of yarn because I bought a lot. And because I was thinking, ooh, and it was a sale. So
See?
I will be she says, oh, I don't like big
Yes.
for dolls. And Emma, yeah,
Mhm.
I don't like it. Even for
It
I'm using it right now on my doll's dress. Sorry, she flashing y'all. But on my doll dress. And it's okay. It's kind of splitty.
Mhm.
And one thing I learned is sometimes the yarn can be splitty. So I start changing different types of hooks. I'll do my Susan Bates, whatever this is. It doesn't have a brand on it. I'll do this one, which is working out right now. I think it's something I may have gotten. It's smooth on the other side. It doesn't have a name brand, but it's very
Mhm.
smooth like my Clover.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, she says it's splitty. Okay,
Splitty.
good. It's not just me. It's not just me. And
Yeah.
sometimes it kind of is haloish a little bit. To
Mhm.
me, it's like a little fuzzy. And I don't like that. So I know a lot of people don't like Red Heart, but I do prefer Red Heart or my big old pink
Cannon.
Huron, stuff like that.
Heron is really good. I
Yeah,
like
it's
I
not.
like Red Heart for amigurumi and toys and stuff.
Yes,
Actually, I'll use it for hats too, especially the ruffle hats. Ruffle hats.
she
Now
said,
I
and
can
it
give away
doesn't
with the
wash up.
ruffle hats with big
Oh,
twists.
she said,
Yeah.
and it doesn't wash up well for kids' toys. Good to know.
Really?
Good to know. Thank you.
Thank
Because
you.
I just,
Ooh.
I feel stuff and I see a pretty color and I go, ooh, pretty, soft.
But
And I'm a sucker, but I should have thought about it. I had said I didn't like it before, but I said,
hmm
oh, I'm gonna start making hats again. So I could start maybe
yes.
donating hats or stuff like that. My hands didn't like making hats. I don't know. My hands are good with the amigurumi,
Mm-hmm.
But I think what it was too, I was doing around the brim of the hat, I was doing back post, front post crochet, and it was
Mm-hmm.
messing with my arm. Right, I forgot this is a Mac. Don't forget. I'm sorry about that. So now it's
Yes.
making those things. But right here on my arm, I'm trying to. I pulled a muscle in my shoulder, so I might be moving weird.
Ye-
Um, right here, it hurts my arm doing front
Ooh.
post and back post. Even if I do exercises, it says I prefer the stiffer ones. Yes,
Yes.
for what I do, my toys must wear well and so
Mm-hmm.
yes, and survive lid. My
Exactly.
kids, yes, you're right.
Exactly.
So I'm just gonna go back to my. I like Craft Smart. I like the Hobby Lobby.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the Hobby Lobby. I like the I think it's called Craft Smarts, Craft something Hobby Lobby. And I like the Impeccable Loose and Threads.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the bargain Michael's brand. I like Michael's brand yarn.
I like Premiere. Premiere is pretty good
It
too.
is.
Premiere.
Not magic. I have been letting my body go to mush, which is not good because a lot of stuff has been going on. And I was
Mhm.
cleaning my room and I went to grab, I have like cubbies where I have baskets shoved in there. And I went to grab it out at an angle. This arm was good. But when I pulled it out underneath, hey, Dreamy, when I pulled it
Hi,
out,
hey, hey, girl, hey,
even though I got
Dreamy.
the basket down and it was a little heavy, it pulled something right here, a muscle right here. And I've done it before. Pills went out. Ooh, I'm gonna have to watch that then. She said impeccable pills when she washes. I'm gonna have to watch that now. But yeah, I pulled this muscle and I was in so much pain. It felt like I was y'all, if y'all have had a baby and you remember labor pains and stuff,
Yeah.
it felt like
Ooh.
I was having a baby out of my shoulder. And it's not so much the socket, it was a muscle right here.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to hold, and I'm still holding it down to my side. So right now I'm crocheting because even crocheting messed with it. And I have a little pillow, my little travel pillow. It looks big, but it's a tiny one. It's about 12 inches long, and I'm resting my elbow on it so I can crochet because I have about 14 or more new dolls. I don't know if I'll have them all ready because when this happened, I couldn't move it. And this it's my right arm. Of course, it's the arm you do everything with.
Mm-hmm.
It's the everything arm. And it really set me back because I already got set back. I did LASIK surgery and it was a success. Yay. So
Yes.
that knocked me out a couple days because I had to rest my eyes. And so maybe you need it. You know what? When I did it before, this is my third time doing it. That tells you I need to get my act together and start doing my weight training. And my weight training is just for strength. I might lift 5 to 10 pounds at the most, but like I said, I haven't been doing what I should be doing. And as we get older, we pull muscles easily, and I pulled
Mm-hmm.
that trying to lift something at an angle, a weird angle. One arm was like, I'm good. This arm said, you tripping. And,
Mm-hmm.
it re injured itself. So right now, one night I got up and I took 2 extra strength Tylenol. So it was 1,000 milligrams. It touched it a little. I couldn't sleep. So then, because when you lay down, that muscle moves back.
Oops.
So I had to get different blankies and kind of prop it so that muscle didn't move
Yeah.
back when I laid back. But I was almost in crying pain. So then I went through my stash of leftover meds and I found some ibuprofen from when I did it last time. Hey, Darcia.
Hi,
And it was like
Darcia.
600 milligrams. So I took one of those and it worked. So now for a couple days, I just said, let me sit down and stop. Michaels has come out with loops and threads equivalent to Curon in one pack. Yes, they did, and I bought
Mm-hmm.
a white one. I like it so far. But
I
yeah, so
think.
I've been taking about, I would say 900 for a while. I took for 2 or 3 days. I took 900 milligrams of ibuprofen 4 times a day, spaced it out for it to just knock it out. So now I'm taking one ibuprofen 3 times a day. I've only taken one so far today, but I'm thinking about taking another one because I don't want that pain to just come back too
Yeah.
tough. It's anti-inflammatory, which is what I needed. because I had pain even down here. When my shoulder got hurt, man, it affected everything. My elbow over there, and this flared up. It just, you know how our bodies are. One thing act up, everything say, let me jump in.
That's right.
Everything says, I'm gonna jump in. So he says, I was hesitant. $13. Yeah, if you wind up not liking it, you know what? When I got it, I caught a sale. I was
well,
like,
the triplets give me a hard time all the time.
the triplets.
Arthritis.
Oh, you crazy.
My
I have
back is
that,
off.
but as long as I'm doing things crocheting with my fingers and hands, it won't act up. But when I stop, because now that I'm retired, I'm not typing as much or writing as much, so I have to crochet to keep that arthritis.
Yes.
Yeah, this hand even swole up during it. So if I'm looking funny doing my shoulder, like trying to keep it close to me, so it's not. I'm trying to, because I shouldn't probably be crocheting, but I gotta get some of these. So I'm not gonna have as many new dolls as before. I still got a whole bunch made up that look like this. They just
she's
need
pretty.
they just
She is
need hair
pretty.
and a face and all that stuff, and they need their dress embellished. But so I have a lot of these and some short dress little dollies and stuff. They just got to get their eyes. It's an assembly line. They got to get all the embellishments done.
I
Yeah.
do with my regular
I
scissors.
may have another show. Have I tried My Doll? It's for menstrual pain, but you know what? I'm gonna try that next
Somebody told me about that.
Francis Perkins said, haha, LOL, Arthur. She crazy.
Arthur is my back, Riders is my left knee, and Tis is my left knee. So I got triplets.
Arthur, right? Tis.
Yes, them triplets get on my nerves.
Yeah, we all get it as we get older and stuff, but I say, yeah, and I don't like to take a lot of meds and stuff, but when I take meds, it's really, really hurting me. It's really hurting me because I got up and my husband said, what's wrong with you? I said, here, open this bottle. It was about 3 a.m. I said, open this bottle. I'm taking these meds. He said, oh, you hurting? I said, yeah, I'm really hurting to where I want to cry. When you tear a muscle, God,
yes,
it says I have rheumatoid. Yeah,
exactly.
Yep, rheumatoid arthritis.
My son gave me something purple for my birthday.
Oh, you want to show everybody?
Yes.
Let me put you on solo. She's cute.
I've been wanting this for a long time because not only I make dolls, I collect dolls. This is what my son got me. It is a Blythe. Well, a Blythe doll. Well, it's not the real one, but it's a remake one. And I got it from AliExpress already. What you call it? What is the word I want? Customized. It's already been customized. It's not my choice, but it's already, made. And look at all that hair. Look all that hair. And we name her. My daughter named her Amethyst. Even though my birthstone is an aquamarine, but she talked to me. This purple. Oh my goodness. So I got to crochet her some purple outfit and some lavender outfit. And then she got a pull where you change your eyes, but I got to learn how to do that. Look. Got a little cross on. And look at them Shug Avery shoes.
You're so crazy.
Sister, you've been on my mind. Yes.
You're so crazy.
This is my baby Amethyst. So I have to show you my purple.
Nice Magic say, I make old lady noises when my knee hurts.
Ooh, don't we all?
Okay. And hey, Lisa, Afrocentric Design by Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Girl. Yeah, that's so cute because she got the purple hair. I love it.
She is so gorgeous. I just love this girl.
She got facial decorations on there. And she said, oh, look at those heels. Okay.
Those heels are cute. It reminds me of Shug Avery. Actually, the dress looked like Nettie's dress in the first color purple. That is cute, but she's beautiful. I love her. That my son gave it to me. Purple
So
crochet.
let's see. It's me, Sam, 1967. She said, Dreamy, my heart goes out to you. I have RA since I was 12. Yeah, my cousin had it at 20. My cousin had
Mm-hmm.
it when she was 12. She had to have an operation on every joint. I'll
Mm.
never forget that. I'm now 55. Now have osteo in both knees as well.
Oh my gosh.
Fibro hug. Yeah.
Yeah, my
Soft
hugs go
fibro
out
hug
with
because I
both
got
you and Dreamy.
fibromyalgia,
Yes.
but I'm fighting it. I saw this thing, which I'm starting after my shoulder gets better, but I'm gonna get on my little walking pad. This lady had really bad debilitating fibro where she couldn't work, and the doctor said, hey, try this thing where for 45
Hi,
days you have
Aisha.
pain. Hey, Aisha. And for 45 days you and hi, Francis, in case
Hi,
we didn't
Francis.
hi there. um you move. You have to do some exercise every day for 45 days for 30 minutes or more. You do exercise. And the woman said, I have come out of my fibro. She said, it's just like she said, if I stop exercising for a day or two, though, I feel it coming back. 2
Mm-hmm.
or 3 days, she feels it coming back. But she said, I have to do stretches. And then I make sure if I'm walking in place, doing like the walk a mile video or any kind of aerobic, like whatever, nothing high impact. But all of a sudden, she said, I'm out of it. She said, it's like, almost like I never had it. She said, but let me stop moving for 3 days.
You
And
will
it comes
feel it.
back on me. She said, my muscles she said, it's like my muscles get sore and they start constricting. And I said, yeah, I can understand how that can happen. I surely do. But yeah, I'll be selling yarn, some of that big twist and stuff because, like I said, I'm using it now just because of the color hot pink and stuff to go with the little baby girl's dress here. Like I said, sorry for
That
fashion.
is so pretty. I
But
love it. So
and
fiesta.
even this is big twist because I liked the combo. That's big twist and
Yeah, I'm gonna sell some fabric and some supplies and some of my stuff. I got something new
yeah.
I'm gonna have out there for y'all.
Yeah, we'll have a little bit of everything, a little bit of everything. And I got some cute giveaways, really cute crochet related. Let me see if I can reach this because I can't reach it with
Yeah.
this arm.
I'm trying to get this wig together. Chaka Khan wig.
You said Chaka Khan.
I might have to make them.
That
I'm gonna make some more doll wigs because we trying. And I got a piece of doll, but she's gonna become a doll, a pincushion doll.
Oh,
So, but I want her being saucy. Oh boy, this hair. I might have to get my razor to thin it out. Cause when I used to which I'm gonna go back doing micro rooting reborn doll hair.
mm-hmm.
I had to use a razor to thin it out so it could look like baby hair. And so
It's hard
I'm gonna
using my
do it
left
for
hand.
this one.
Jeannie says, I have fibromyalgia and a bulging disc in my lower back. Yep. And last night I was almost in tears. I'm hurting a little bit tonight. Yeah, girl.
Yes.
Well, I'm telling you, I don't like to take meds, but I've been taking them these last couple of days. So then I'm gonna have to cleanse my body and get it out of my system. So this is a little bit of what.
How's this trim?
I liked it when it was big.
I think I'm gonna keep it like this because we're gonna make something
Be
out
fantasy
this
doll.
big.
Be fantasy.
We're gonna make her big.
Chaka Khan.
Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan.
Let me show y'all one of the little signs I'm gonna give away. I found this and I said, let me get, because this do be us. Yes, I really do need all this.
That is cute. I like that.
And I know on the tip ends it looks funny, but it was made this way and it's hard. It's like aluminum, metal, or whatever, and it's got the little holes drilled on the side. But I have 2 of them, and it's made that way. Like it's supposed to be like it's antiqued or something. And it says, yes, I really do need all this yarn. I said, oh, that'll be a cute giveaway because we all
I love
have
that.
a lot of yarn. And I said, I think that'll be cute. Let me see. I think I have, man, using this other arm. What does this one say? Oh, these are cute for yarny people.
Ooh.
It's like a notions bag or whatever you want to put in it. It could be your makeup bag, whatever you want to do. It
You
says
should
it's
show me
not
too.
hoarding. It's not hoarding if it's yarn.
That is too daggone cute.
It's not if it's not, yeah.
And it
It's not.
has dreamy purple heart on it.
Yes, it's got a little purple heart and with a hook, a
That
crochet hook.
is so pretty. I
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, that's cute for a giveaway. She said, "It's me." Sam says, "If we were horses, Dreamy, they'd shoot us. I had degenerative diseases and lower spine too. Sorry for your pain. When I had a spa bath, yes, I found soaking helped loads. Yes, I want to get a
Yep.
jacuzzi so bad because sometimes getting in and out of the bathtub is hard for me,
Mhm.
especially when I haven't been working out and I don't have my upper arm strength." She says,
Mhm.
"Oh, I love that sign." And then Francis says, "I call that juvenile arthritis." Yes, my sister is
Yes.
going through that and it will affect the eye. Ooh. Yeah,
Mm,
one of
it
my
does.
my older sons had a girlfriend that since she was a little girl, she had arthritis to where she and she was from England. So whenever she traveled back and forth, she had her shots with her and they
Mhm.
were be kept cold. So she had it in this pouch that kept them all cold, but she kept her steroidal shots with her so that in her legs and her arm, whatever, where it would hurt her, she would have to give herself a shot. And how old is she now? Ooh, she's pregnant now because they
Yeah,
broke up,
that's
still a
gonna.
sweetheart. But yeah, she had that juvenile arthritis to where she has to give her self shots and everything. But my cousin had I remember when she had her surgery, she had stitches across her wrists, her elbows, her shoulders, her knees, her hip area, and her ankles were affected. And I'm not sure what they did. Um, but yeah, she was laid up for a while. It says, "Oh Lord, it's me, Sam. If I tried a bath, I'd get stuck." And they be calling out the FD. Nobody wants to see all that. She's so
Oh my God, that is so cool.
She
Hilarious.
said nobody wants to see all that. Y'all know they might want
Mm.
to take a peek, girl. They might want to take a peek. You don't ever know. Yeah, I got all these different little crochet and knitted. Some bags say knitting
Mhm.
things, but I got some little cute crochet related little giveaways and stuff for the show. And like I said, working with this left arm, it's a good thing to do it anyway, because God forbid you ain't guaranteed to have the use of both arms all your life. So
Mhm.
it's a good thing to get used to using both arms anyway. That's all this.
Exactly.
Let's see, what is this thing? Everybody's seeing this one. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of cute little things I picked up that I was like, oh, that's cute. It won't cost
Oops.
much postage. And I got some really cute crochet, knit, and yarn stickers. She said, "My son bought me a project book titled F Off. I'm knitting and I'm thinking of removing the cover to frame it and hang it next to my chair." I've seen that somewhere. I can't remember when, but it said knitting and they had one for crocheting. I love it. And then Knox Magic says, "Knowing my luck, they'll be young and good looking, and I'll be like, oh no, I'm fine. Go away." She said,
Uh-oh.
"Go away." She said, "It's me." Said, "I've seen that book before." Yeah. That's what she said. I said, "Oh no, I'm fine. Go away, go away. I'll figure a way to get out.
That's
I'll slip
crazy.
slide out here some way." Uh-uh. But yeah, I had LASIK surgery, you guys. It was great. It was a success. I'm so glad I did it. I'm glasses free. I had it Thursday, the 21st of March.
Hmm.
And before you do it, it's like a week before you got to prepare by putting, which I keep hearing in case my eyes feel dry, these little drops 3 or 4 times a day. And then you got to put antibiotic drops 4 times a day to prepare your eyes for a week. And then you go in, do they keep testing your eyes over and over. So the day before I went in, my optometrist looked in my eyes and they're like, okay, we're going to do the monovision. So my right eye is for reading, my left eye is for distance. And you know, your brain makes the adjustments. So in the beginning, I think the first 2 days, if I was reading, it was blurry. Like the bottom of the words were blurred down, but I could still read and tell what it was without glasses.
Hmm.
Uh, it would feel a little gritty. When I went for my next day appointment, my doctor, my optometrist was like, because he said, your eyes are too inflamed. And I was like, what? He said, no, go back to Envision. That's where I had it done. So I went back. And what happened was when they were doing the surgery and my eye was open, he went to touch my eye with a tool and I could feel him touching it. It didn't hurt because they already put numbing drops in. So it didn't hurt. But I said, I feel that. And he said, you do drop, 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 drop. So they numb your eyes. And so he had to numb my eyes a lot. When you get it done, they take some kind of tape, pull your eyelashes back down here. And then they put some little other, I couldn't tell what it was thing, and it holds your eye open. Because you have numbing drops, you don't move, you don't blink, none of that happens. And so then he said, look at this red dot. Okay. So I'm looking at the red dot. I couldn't feel a thing. The laser went in, corrected everything, because I could not read without my glasses, and all of a sudden my distance vision was getting really bad. So when we went into the optometrist, they test your eyes and they said, you know what? Your left eye is great for distance. Your right eye, we're just going to correct that one for the reading and leave your left eye with the distance, make it sharper. And that's what they did. So now I'm good. I'm good with the night. I didn't qualify for sharpening my night distance. My daughter did when she had hers done in January because her sight was worse than mine. So I'm good with the night driving. I'm good with all that. And so I went for my weekly checkup and we did a test. He tested my reading. He was hoping for 20/20 vision, but God blessed me with 20/15, which I did not know that existed. 20/15. Oh, why am I like this? Why am I? Let me go back to us. She'll be back. 20/15 is a step, it's better than 20/20 because he gave me a card and he
Oh,
said,
I'm
read.
back. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I was going to
I
look for
just
my
discovered
yarn because
I
I
just
said I could
discovered it
star on
was
the hat while we sit and talk.
yeah, I just discovered it was me talking. He said, read this card. So I started at the bottom with the smallest and he said, wait a
I'll be
minute.
right back.
Okay. He said, that's wrong. He said, wait a minute, you're reading the 20/15 line? And he said, how old are you? I said, if you don't mind me asking. I said, I'm 55. And he said, you're reading at 20/15. We hoped for 20/20. You got 20/15 vision. Keep reading, keep reading. And he kept giving me things to read. And he was I've never seen a doctor get excited. And he was like, yes, yes. And he said, what doctor did you have? He said, did you have the Thursday doctor? I said, yeah, I went in Thursday for my surgery with Dr. Prenazar. He said, he is the one. He said, all the doctors are good there. Don't get me wrong. He said, but whenever I have his patients, I can never tell that they had surgery. When I look for the seam in the eye where the flap, he said, I can never tell. And they always have the best results. And he said, your eyes are only going to get better over the next 3 months or more. They're going to get better. I have to take fish oils. Look, I have my little bag. They give you a bag that it has your drops, your antibiotic drops. Before the surgery, you have to take Omega Advanced fish oils for your eyes, which I never knew they were good for your eyes. So you got to take 2 a day. They're 1,000 milligrams, 2 a day. So it's 2,000. And they give you I don't know if they're still in here, your glasses for surgery. After surgery, I came out wearing which they gave me, my little Stevie Wonders. Came out looking like that.
You know
And
what?
they're very
Them
dark.
Stevie Wonders help now.
And they also give you glasses, which are by my bed. They give you glasses that are, they look like cycling goggles or something you would put on to mow the lawn to keep stuff from in your face. but they have like little soft whatever's around here that you sleep in. So you don't forget not to rub your eyes in your sleep. Some people rub their eyes in your sleep. So I had to wear that for a couple days, but I never was an eye rubber in my sleep. I didn't think, and I didn't. So I wore those for a couple days, but it healed really well. I know I'll say this if you ever get it done or if you've had it done, it feels gritty like up there for a while because your eyes are healing. So they'll tell you every hour, put your drops in 4 times a day for a week, put in your antibiotic drops. So if you see me grab these, I will grab them if my eyes start feeling a little dry because I'm not that far out from the surgery and not even a month. I will put my eye drops in. They're just moisturizing. They're non-preservative, so you can use as many. I never knew this. If your eye drops have preservatives, be careful because they can leave a buildup in your eye.
Mm-hmm.
So these are non-preservative. So if I open this little thing, I can put it back, but I have to use it within 24 hours because there's no preservative. So yeah, they give you the eye drops. They give you everything. And I use my tax return check. I saved it, to get this done. And I'm glad I'm used to, if you ever see me do this, like I'm reaching for my glasses because I'm used to every time I get ready to read, I'm used to bringing my glasses down. And I have to get used to not doing that. Or I do like this because I used to keep my glasses hanging on my collar or on my necklace. And I'm still grabbing for my glasses, and I've had to just take my glasses and put them away. I'm still not getting rid of them. But when he told, I said, so my eyes will be good for at least 10 years, and this and that. He said, no, your eyes are good forever. He said, that's it.
Whoa.
He said, that's it. He said, you have a lifetime warranty as long as you do your checkups. I went a week and then I go once a month for a couple months. And then I do a 3 month and a 6 month, and then I do a once a year. And my optometrist works with them. So my optometrist once a year will send them how my eyes are doing, and that keeps my guarantee up for me to get any um alterations or whatever I may need on my eyes. Because some people who do monovision where one eye is for reading, one eye is for, sometimes it doesn't always work out. If it doesn't, you can always come back after 3 months and they can do the surgery again. But they told me, I didn't believe it. It would only take about 3 or 4 days for my brain to make the adjustment. And it did. It did, because he said what you don't realize is one of your eyes is different from the other one anyway. He
That
said,
is
yeah,
true.
your prescription, this one is like 1.75 and this one's like 1.50 or something like that, and the distance is different for your eyes anyway. So your glasses have been that way. So your brain has already made that adjustment. I said, oh, I didn't ever think about it like that. Because my husband was very leery about it. He wanted me to get the operation where it sharpens your distance. His is to where it sharpened his distance, and with his reading, he uses 1.0 readers. You know, that's what he wanted. He's worn glasses ever since we were in high school. They were thick, thick. And my daughter, her vision was so bad that if she took off her glasses, she could not drive. If it wasn't for glasses, she would not be able to drive. She only saw shapes and stuff and color and shape. She couldn't, like, if I opened her door and she was in the bed, she would have to say, who is it? Like, really, who is it? Well, now she's got 20/15 vision. She needs no glasses. So she went from being in the negative, which I did not know you can be in the negative, but I guess, hey, there's negative numbers for a reason. So
That's right.
now she can see, I can see. My son is 15. He's like, no, I have the worst vision, but his vision isn't that bad. I think his readers are like 1.0 or 1.2. It's not, if he's reading a lot, it'll bother him. But they said, when you're 18, that's when they will consider doing it. And your eye prescription needs to be stable for a while, you know. So I'm just glad I was able to get it and I did it. I was one of those people where I was like, oh hell no. My eye. Don't touch. I couldn't even put eye drops in my eye until now. I was not that. Mm-mm. I would never wear contacts. They were like, just get contacts. I said no.
I wouldn't do it.
I was like, don't touch my eye, you know. But after seeing how well my daughter was doing, after she was basically, like I said, without her glasses, she would be not able to drive because she would be legally blind. And she got that sight back. I said, I got to go for this right now because he said the only thing else I could have done, he said, what I got cost me 4,900 and it was on a special. It was on sale. He said, but you could get the surgery where they go in and replace your lens. They do it for people who get cataracts. He said, now if we go in and replace your lens, you'll get the same result, but you will never get cataracts also. I was like, what? I said, no, I ain't got that kind of money right now.
I have cataract.
So you would have gone in and gotten that other where they would have replaced the lens in both of your eyes, sharpened your vision also. So you would have gotten the whole shebang. Your vision sharpened for reading, distance, like what I have, and you would never have cataracts again. Paul's father got that surgery. When he got cataracts, the insurance paid for it. So he got the surgery from the same doctor. From the same doctor. So if you guys ever want to have LASIK, I who else said she had? Oh, Sanita had LASIK, and she was saying how, she doesn't regret it. It was great. She loves it. I suggested, but I would say this. Now, I went through a place called Envision. I can only give you what I got from Dr. Prenazar. Let me see. Look, in this folder, they give you everything in this folder. His name was Jonathan Prenazar. So I will only tell you about him. Okay, Dr. Prenazar. Now, I don't know, I know everybody, but I did see people flying in. People flew in to get their surgery by this man. He is the doctor for, I forgot what my husband told me what football team. There's a couple of football teams that he is their eye surgeon. He helps correct like some of the players if they're eligible. He corrects these football players' eyes for them. And he did. Hi, she barking at my daughter. He's done a lot of famous people,
Why is she barking like Lassie, like Timmy fell down the hole?
Because my daughter came in the door. She's protecting the family.
That's what she's supposed to do. That's our cute self.
Yeah. So I would only attest to Dr. Prenazar. I did see a girl come in, and she came in fresh from the Ontario airport, rolling in with her suitcase, getting her checkup. Her before the day checkup, the surgery, and she said, oh, I'm going to be here for 10 days. And so she said, yeah, I'm going to be here for 10 days. The next day was her surgery. And then you come in for the next day after your surgery, you get your checkup, and then 7 days, a week later. So she said, I'm going to be here for 10 days. Yeah, she flew in, which I don't blame you. If somebody can give you a good testimony about a certain doctor and you feel comfortable, then yes. And I would suggest you research any doctor, research, and I would not suggest you go to another country and get it. Because one girl was saying how her brother was thinking about doing it, but going to Mexico. The only thing about that is this. If you go to another country and get it done, if you have complications,
no liability there.
If you have complications, no doctor here is going to work on top of that doctor's work.
That's true.
They're not going to do it. So you better have money to go back to wherever you got the surgery if you have complications, because doctors will not work after somebody else's work. They're not going to do it. So, yep.
That's how Dr. Miami do. He said he don't mess with anybody's work.
Yeah. I mean, unless
he won't do you know, you gotta he don't do any surgery to anybody, you know.
Yeah, you just have to be careful because you're going behind someone else's work, and if something
Yeah.
other complication comes up, they can blame you. So
Hmm.
yeah, if you ever think about going out of state, and it's worked out for a lot of people, I'm sure, but always remember that it's hard for you to go back to your family care physician or whoever and say, I went and got lip implants in Mexico and now they're infected. What can I do? They're going to say, go back to Mexico
Exactly.
and get it looked at, because they don't want to work behind that. But
Absolutely
yeah,
not.
I can testify for Dr. Prenazar. He did a great job. It took maybe 5 minutes the eye. I think it was less than that. And you just sit there and you look at the red dot. You look at the red dot and I don't. And my eye doctor, my ophthalmologist, he's not the one who did this surgery.
Hmm.
I should say optometrist. He didn't do the surgery. The ophthalmologist was Dr. Prenazar. He operated on my eye. The laser did everything. I could smell a little something burning.
It was the solution.
The solution. My daughter said.
It's a solution because remember I kept telling you I kept smelling the scent.
Yeah, of the
later?
solution
It's
that they put in your
medicated
eye.
Solution you're smelling because they put it on your eye to antibiotic.
Oh, she said it's the
sanitize it.
medicated solution that they
you
put on your
smell
eye to
burning.
sanitize it. So that's what you
Oh,
smell
okay.
burning when they use the
'Cause I kept
laser.
smelling it days after. I was like, am I tripping?
Yeah. And so you can't get any water in your eyes for a minute, But I'm cool with that. I can wipe around with I'm not one that has to get water in my eye. I never did that much anyway. So, I mean, when you think about it, how often do you just splash water in your eye? That's only if something is in your eye. And
Yeah.
these drops, these blink drops, they wipe anything out. So if anybody, I saw people coming in also, you guys, because they told me I could have gotten just one eye done. I was
Hmm.
like, nah, hook them both up, clean them out. Because, as we get older, things appear in our retina, our pupil, all that stuff. And my optometrist said, oh, he cleaned everything up. Your eyes are brand new. He said, they are beautiful. They're brand new. He said, you are set. And he said, I'm going to tell you, because of your age, we did not hope for anything better than 2020. He said, but you got 2015 and they're only going to get sharper. So he said, yeah, I'm so happy. He said, because with age comes the hardening of your cornea or your retina, a hardening. And if it's too hard, they can't do the surgery for whatever reason. But he said, you got lucky with your surgery. You took good care of your eyes. And I know I had just started, I'm hoping it helped, starting taking my Centrum multivitamins for women 50 and over because my nails were getting brittle, my hair was getting brittle, my skin was doing stuff. Menopause does stuff to us. And I said, I need to start taking my multivitamins and stop playing. Once I did that, everything started popping into shape. Now I just need to get myself in shape. I bought a walking pad. It's a treadmill, but it's a walking pad. So that's been working out good. I got to get back on that once my shoulder is for sure.
I'm gonna check that out because I need something like that.
Yeah, I pop it down. It's got in the front. It's got wheels. I pop it down. You have a remote. It starts very slow. There's no way you can fall off of it because even when you hit stop, it doesn't stop abruptly. It stops very slowly.
Okay.
And it goes up to where you could do a slow jog, which I won't be doing. I'll be doing a brisk walk, but I could do a slow, like a little slow jog on it. But yep, that's why I'll be behind on these dolls because I had the LASIK, then I tore the muscle in my arm like a fool. But I'm like I said, as long as I brace my arm up and keep my shoulder my arm kind of close in, I'm working it. I've gotten two doll dresses done. Yeah, I think so. But I have a lot of doll bodies. Yeah, I have a lot of naked doll bodies still. I had about 30 or 40.
She got a lot of naked doll bodies.
Naked. They were naked doll bodies.
Naked it come and naked shall be.
Yeah. Nigga they come and nigga they leave. But yeah, so that's what I'm working on. And like I said, we're gonna have a little bit of everything. Like I say, yarn. I think Andrew's gonna have fabric. So we got the sewers, a little bit of everything. So if you're looking for some big twist yarn,
My one scrunchie.
And I might
my
let
daughter
go
said,
some of
you
my
might
old
want a scrunchie.
collection.
My daughter made scrunchies.
I made a single scrunchie. I did.
Yes.
I have a bee
My daughter made a little bit of amigurumi too. She
Oh
has.
yeah.
turtle that no one bought
She
before.
said turtles, rabbits. Yeah,
Oh, her turtles are cute. They
yeah.
are
She has
beautiful.
some little turtles. She's got an
And she
Easter.
sold out them last turtles.
Yeah, my sister-in-law bought her
Bees.
bees, and my brother, I do believe, did he buy both turtles?
He bought both turtles.
Yeah,
big
my
ones.
my
He
o-
bought
my
them.
younger brother,
I forgot
who's
about
50 something, he bought both of her turtles because he used to have a pet turtle. What was his name? Jafar. Jafar.
Oh my God, name is Jafar.
Who my mother ended up
Aladdin.
keeping. Yeah, my mother ended up keeping after a while. And
You
Jafar
said that
was
turtle
really
mean
big.
though.
He was. I've never seen a turtle run after people. That's kind of scary. He would run after you if you went out there, and he would nip at your ankles. And I thought, oh, what could he do with his little beak?
Mm.
That can hurt. It can hurt you. Turtle bites can hurt. Okay.
They bite through carrots.
Yes, they bite
You
through
can see them
carrots.
bite through your
But I
finger.
just didn't think he could really get a hold of my ankle the way he did. He turned his little head, and he thought he was a dog because he would hang around my mother's other two dogs. So he would come in the morning to my mother's screen door and climb up on it, looking like, where's my food? He would chase the rabbits away from his carrots
Sure
and
would.
let it.
Charge 'em.
Yeah, he would charge them, and he will charge at you too. But it's just scary to see a turtle move that fast. If I could find one of the videos on my phone one day, you would think I sped the film up, but I didn't. And I mean, he was very quick.
That fool would be running.
I am laughing because he named it Jafar after that
Jafar.
villain on Aladdin.
Yes, his name was Jafar. So all of a sudden one day Jafar just kind of disappeared. I don't know if the gate was left open. I don't know what the situation was, but when we found Jafar when he was little, he was walking down the middle of the street. When we found him, I came up my mom's. I said, "Hey, that's a turtle. It's just a little turtle, just walking down the middle of the street." And we gave him to my brother, and my brother had him for a while. Then he moved out of his house to an apartment, so my mother kept him, and she loved that little turtle. My mother was like, "Yeah, you can just leave the turtle here." It was like her dog turtle. And Jafar got it. I guess the gardener left the gate open, and I think he got out.
The gardener
My daughter thinks the gardener took Jafar.
because she fired.
Probably did.
She said I didn't know that.
People who she has now. I think she has new people now.
So my daughter just told me my mother had fired the gardener,
Mm-hmm.
and all of a sudden Jafar disappeared too.
He took.
My
took
daughter
the
said
turtle.
that's her conspiracy theory, that the
They
gardener.
knew to put him in his house. They knew how to keep him up, and she knew how to do it when they started getting ready.
Yeah. So she's saying they knew how to
They knew they needed to put him
place
up.
the gate and to put him up when they got ready to do the yard work, but
I think
they didn't. So
Sopa de tortuga.
what'd you say? Oh no, you didn't. She said she thinks they made sopa de tortuga. Talking about turtle soup. She's so crazy.
My grandmother used to eat that stuff.
Yeah.
Turtle soup, and she used to eat gator meat too.
Now I had little gator bites at Bass Pro Shop. I think it was alligator or crocodile bites. It was good. They were little. I thought if you hadn't told me it was alligator, I'd have thought it was chicken nuggets.
Whoa.
No, but it was good. And after COVID, it was no longer on the menu for whatever reason. A lot of people changed their menus during COVID and took a lot of things off, and they never came back. So, yeah, that was it. That was my one little alligator tasting that I ever had. Hey,
Yeah, I just had a
Marjorie.
crochet moment. Forgot my increases. Now I'm back on track.
You said forgot my increases. Yeah, I can
Back.
use my ring light now too. I couldn't use my ring light before because it reflected off my glasses.
Oh,
Yeah, hey there, Barb Jarvie.
hi, Barb.
Yeah, it reflected off my glasses so bad I couldn't do it. So now I'm glad I didn't throw it away. I dusted it off. Had to dust it off a lot too, and cleaned it up. It's so cute. It has a little remote control on the cord, and there's different lightings.
Right now.
I got bright. I think this is the blue light. This is the yellow. And I think that's the regular bright. Pretty sure. Yeah.
Can I do the blender?
Yeah. I'm gonna mute myself real quick because she's making something. What you making?
Okay.
Muffins.
Oh, she's making blueberry muffins, and I don't want y'all to hear all that noise. Hang on.
Okay. So how's everyone today? I am making another another ruffle hat. This is going to be for my niece, her belated birthday gift, and I'm so sorry, but hey, she's going to get it. And it's kind of weird crocheting with a plastic crochet hook. I'm so used to using the clover. It's like starting back over again.
Okay, she's making blueberry muffins.
Okay.
Oh,
I
you
will
make
be right over.
fresh blueberry and everything, huh?
Yeah.
Oh well, look at, aren't you special?
Well, my arm was hurting, so I thought
That's good, Lisa.
it'd go bad. Yeah. I can't eat them that fast.
Yeah.
I eat them all the time, but I can't eat all of them that fast.
Yeah.
Since they're fresh.
So is everybody cooking for Easter? I made so much dressing and mac and cheese during Christmas. I froze some and I'd forgotten. So I'm defrosting right now, and I'm hoping it doesn't look too bad, but I'm hoping it's not freezer burn. We're gonna find out. And I'm just gonna bake some chicken and leave it at that. That's it. And if the mac and cheese and the dressing happen to be freezer burn, guess what? We're gonna just go somewhere and eat.
Can I just
Yeah, my family is going down St. Mary's County. They're gonna have dinner down at his mother's. And the main dishes that they always make in St. Mary's counties is fried oysters and stuffed ham. So my
Hey,
sister-in-law is
Anitra.
making stuffed ham. Hi, I Spy. How are you doing, girl?
And you just got finished working too, Anitra. I was peeking in
Yes.
on you, Dust Not Included, and Aaron doing y'all little show. Yeah, you
So
just got
good.
finished being on the internet, so I know you're probably tired anyway.
Yeah,
You guys go join I Spy Queen's channel. She sells
absolutely.
jewelry, she makes jewelry, she repairs jewelry, she sells other little knickknacks on her channel. Go and
Go
watch.
check
It's
her
very
out.
interesting just to sit there for me because I'm a lurker. I'm a lurker. So sometimes I'm just going there and I'm watching as she opens. Recently, she did a video where she opened a bag of jewelry, and I
Mhm.
like that. Why? Because it keeps me from buying thrift bags of jewelry and doing it.
Mhm.
So I watch her and watch her discoveries, and ooh, and I like it's mine. Plus, it's just very relaxing. She said,
Yes.
"Oh, really? Yes, I'm exhausted and I'm out of town until Monday." Ooh, wow. Thank you, ladies. I've tried to be. Yes, you are. She does it all. So go, if you have not joined I Spy Queen, go join her.
Please do.
And there's a lot of everything. It's a
And
lot.
she
Like I
has the
said,
cutest little furry baby too.
her little friend. Oh, please just say hi. Oh, okay. I'll speak. I'm a lurker though, but I will speak. I'll speak more because I do that to a lot of people's channel. And then when I see them, I'll be like, you did this and that and this and that because I'm, if I'm doing something or if I'm crocheting, I'm just watching you. Like I said, it's very relaxing to watch her videos when
Absolutely.
she's going through her new bags of jewelry and stuff. She, like I said, she has a recent one. Go check it out. She has videos where she's fixing jewelry and all that, and she will sell it to you. All right.
I
So
miss a stitch.
she's had real silver, real gold, stuff like that. So if you like jewelry and other things, because I've bought other things besides jewelry,
Oh,
go
you
check
would
it out.
love hers.
Check it out. It was a
Uh,
long time ago. I bought a little handkerchief doll. She had something like a handkerchief doll. It is so cute. But yeah, go check it out, people. She says, "Oh yes, I love my little dog to death. She will be one next month." Aw.
Oh, happy birthday, little one.
Yeah, but go
She's
check.
an Aries like Miss Angie.
Oh.
If she next, it depends what next month. If she's a Taurus or Aries.
She's a cute one. She
Oh
she
man,
sells
see,
with Aaron Proctor, Aaron, Aaron Proctor,
exactly.
Proctor. The ephemera guy. He has a bunch of brooches on his hat. The brooch hat guy. They just got finished doing a sale, so go check out Aaron Proctor. He sells everything. Ephemera, in case you don't know what it is, it's like when you find old pictures of people, like if you go into antique shops and you look on the shelves, sometimes you'll just see old pictures of places and people who you don't even know. Well, people collect this. All right, people collect these and they do crafts with them and stuff like that. So it could be old newspapers, old magazines, old anything that is paper dolls, any like books, all that. She says yes on the 27th is her
27.
baby's birthday next month.
All right.
So yeah, check out Aaron Proctor, and Dust Not Included. He's an antique seller also, and he has some beautiful things. There was a look like a ceramic, like a basket and stuff. It makes you want to collect things just for having it, but I'm trying to says yes from like 18 and yes from the 18 and 1900s. Yeah, he has some beautiful pictures today. I saw black and white pictures, and it looks like the women were modeling jewelry. Like I said, I be lurking, y'all. I be lurking. I don't always speak because I'm doing this crochet or I'm doing some chores, folding some clothes, but I'm always watching. But I'm gonna have to start speaking so people know I'm there. Yep.
That's right.
Hello. I think it's Andra Costinios. Andra. I wonder if it's Andra. Andre. That's a different name. That's a different spelling. Hey, anyway, how you doing? How you doing? As poor Wendy Williams used to
How
say.
you doing?
How you doing? Yeah, I used to be pretty good at pronouncing names, but now that I'm retired. Because kids will get you if you mispronounce their name. But
Yes, they will. Yes,
sometimes
they will.
if it's
Attitude,
spelled,
and they should. I guess they
yeah,
should.
sometimes if they have parents that spelled it a different way, she says, "I'm finding you doing good, doing good. I'm in Southern California on a rainy day. Let's see what it is now."
Tony needs to make another record. Talk like it never
Yes,
rains in
he does.
Southern
Oh, it rains
California.
in Southern California, and he should make one talking about the landslides in Southern California and the floods. So it is now 49 degrees here in Fontana at 6:32. Yes, it was 45 not long ago, but it's 49 degrees. Yes, it makes me feel good when I know who's really watching. Even okay. Yep, I will holler some. My name is Godfrey. Okay, Godfrey. All right. That's easier. Yeah, that's easier for me to say than yeah, God. My daughter said she likes Godfrey. It's a royal name. It's like a royal name.
Sir Godfrey.
She says Sir Godfrey. But yep, we're just doing arts and crafts here. My friend Angie does everything. She sews, she crochets, she recrafts dolls. I just make I'm working on a little crochet doll. She's bald headed.
I'm feeling that doll. I really am.
Really? Like I told her earlier, the colors of the dress didn't kind of come out the way I wanted, but whenever that happens, I embellish it up.
She's beautiful.
That happened with this one. I didn't know if I liked the
Yep.
green too much, but tell me more about the show. Well, we're just chatting right now. We are going to have a doll show where I'll be once these get all made up, I'll be selling my dolls. If you look behind me, this is a picture of some dolls I used to have that I sold. Let me see if I can tip this up a little more. But let me see if I can without hurting myself. Yeah, these are some old dolls I had back in the day. I'm gonna look at them. I might have still some. No, I sold these, except for some of them. I see
Ooh,
in the top
it's
shelf. I do.
40 in Chicago.
Yeah, I have a couple of the top shelf dolls left, but that's a picture of some of the dolls. Let me move my big head that I make. And I have some dolls that are their dresses, and they're also I made with mermaids into mermaid. Oh, it's 40 in Chicago. Wow.
Mhm.
And we're gonna be selling with two other ladies next Saturday. Lord, what was it? 12 o'clock my time?
12 o'clock your time, 3 in Eastern, and 4 in Central.
Central. Yeah, we'll be selling objects. I'll be selling yarn, and dolls and some other knickknacks.
No, 2 in Central. I'm sorry.
2 in
They're an hour behind me.
Angela makes dolls also.
Okay.
She makes dolls out of cloth. She makes dolls out of spoons.
Yep.
Okay. She makes dolls out of wooden spoons that I don't know if she has any right now, but
They
they're
bounce. Now I'm
unbelievable.
gonna tell you what's new. This is yours right here, but
Oh, she makes pins. She makes pins, all kinds of things. Ooh, it's 68 in Melbourne, Australia. Ooh, I love that, Sam. Yeah,
oh,
that's my pin. Here, let me solo you. Let me solo. There you go. That's a
see,
pen, you guys. That's a writing pen.
and I add the extra when I have extra. So this is
Angie,
Melody's right here.
yeah, you're looking at Angela right now. Angie's Treasures, that's the name of her channel. And when you come back, you'll see my name across, and my name is Melanie. So when I come back, let me see if it's with that. Look at that
So
pen, you
there
guys.
it
And she's got different pens. It's very nice.
the apple. Let me show you the one without. This
Oh,
gonna give you a
thank you,
little
Anitra. You get some rest, girl, because you were just selling for a couple of hours. I know it, more than 2.
give me a little sneak peek.
Let me
Let me see.
see. My name is right here. I'm Melanie's Crochet, and that's Angie.
Angie.
Let me.
And here's the other one.
These are some pins that she's going to be selling next Saturday. It also comes with a refill. It also comes with a
And here's
refill.
a blue one.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the sneak of the peek here.
I think she's got about 15 left. Okay, ladies.
15, because I just sold
Go get some
2.
rest, Anitra. Thank you. Thank you for
Thank
coming
you.
in.
Let me see you get another
All
one.
right,
And just
Godfrey.
one more. Anybody who like the Cowboys, it's kind of close to the Cowboys colors.
Yep. So she have a
Okay.
whole bunch.
That's enough for
Made
now.
I Spy said, yes, Angie, very nice.
Thank you. Thank
She's
you,
about to bow
dear.
out. She's tired. She's been working. She
Yes,
worked
get
today.
some rest.
Hours.
Get you a nice
Say,
cold
give me your
libation.
Godfrey. I don't have a WhatsApp. I want to join you on WhatsApp. I don't have a WhatsApp.
Yeah, I have that.
You both. Yeah, I don't have a
I
WhatsApp.
don't have a
I need
WhatsApp.
you to make me one. Oh, listen, Anitra says, I need you to make me one with a crown and a magnifying glass if you can in purple. So if you can find like a crown to
And
glue
a magnified glass.
and a magnifying glass, that would be cute. I'm
Let me
trying
see
to go, but I keep seeing good stuff. I
Okay,
know.
you get some rest,
I
Queen.
saw that girl.
But
Are you
Thank
okay?
you to come visiting us.
Protect your eyes. Let's see how we've been on for like an hour. So if you would have
Yes.
just know that we are
Yes.
you should see most of it.
Mhm.
So you can
You
come
can bring
and
yourself
see
up, my dear.
Mhm. Says, okay, love you. I got to go.
Love
I
you.
will get a hold of you, Angie, through Messenger. Okay.
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 Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, Angie makes it all. If you want Christmas ornaments, she takes little dolls like this little doll. Now, this is just my little LOL doll. She takes little dolls like these.
Mm-hmm.
Take her glasses off so you
And make angels out of them.
and she makes angels out of these dolls. And she makes angels out of little cute dolls. Not
You know what?
specific doll.
And here's a little spoon
There
doll.
you
I'm
go.
making it to a magnet.
Here, let me put you up. Let me put you up. There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna make this one into a magnet. It's a little miniature spoon doll.
Oh, Godfrey says you guys are angels living on earth. Oh, thank you,
Oh,
Godfrey.
thank
That's
you.
sweet.
Thank
That
you.
is so nice to say. She makes beautiful angels. All types. So
I'm gonna put a magnet on it because my daughter said it'd be better off as a magnet instead of ornament. So I'm gonna put a magnet on it. Matter of fact, I could be doing that right now.
And some
just
people
little
may
stuff.
just want to set it on their shelf.
That's true. Well, what I do is on the
But they
just
can do
ask
that
them whatever they want, and then I'll just fix it right then when we on there. Because it
Yeah.
don't take that long to put a magnet on. And here's a doll pin.
Yeah, that's a doll pin. Now, when she says pin, it's made out of a wooden
With
clothespin. So think of the circular head, and
Matter of
she
fact, I got one
has
that is ready to be dressed. See, I get pipe cleaners,
mhm.
and I just put the beads on, and there's the body, and I'm gonna make the clothing for it. So that's what start off. All start with beads and pipe cleaners.
Mhm. She
And
says,
glue.
in which other way can I get connected to you guys? Okay, so Godfrey, if you go to you're on my YouTube page now. If you go to if you scroll over and hit the About tab, it should have my email address.
Mhm.
It should have my email address. And can you send people messages on YouTube?
I don't think so. That one
I know
would
I have an Instagram, but it's private. But if you send me on my Instagram, let me see who I am. Look, I had to think about.
If you
Who
just
am
come
I?
back next Saturday, you will see our information underneath our name. Especially our emails and stuff.
Let me see. Okay. Yeah, my Instagram is Melanie Barnett, or if you put in Melanie's Crochet, which is, let me put me back up. If you put in Melanie's Crochet, which you see on that bottom screen, and then I can add you to, because I keep my Instagram kind of private.
But he mentioned that he will message you on your email.
Okay, yeah, because it should be mjwaring@yahoo.com.
Francis said, can it be a brooch doll? Yes, it can. I do have a brooch doll. That's what the other one is.
She was just talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
She was just talking about that before we came on, friends, making brooches and stuff like that out of them.
Right, here's one. It's a brooch doll.
Mm-hmm.
I used to make a lot of these when I go to
doll
the doll
show.
show.
She
But
said,
more.
Angie, your email too. Do you want me to?
I didn't type it in this time, but
you want me to type it in, or do you want to?
If you come back, I have it for you next Saturday.
Okay, because I could type it in if you want.
Next Saturday would be good. It'd be good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yep. And so next Saturday will be the big show, and we will be selling with Gigi the Crochet Queen and VJ's Crochet. VJ's. Hey, Maritza.
Hola, Marisa.
Hola, hola. Buenos dias. My eyelashes feel like they're poking down in my eye. We will be. And
got
I'm like,
long eyelashes
in my new eyes, messing around. We will be selling with Gigi the Crochet Queen. She will have dolls She has sugar babies. If you look up, that's a new pattern that everyone's been doing. She will have
Earrings,
probably earrings, bandanas, hats.
hats.
Shoot, Gigi may have some yarn.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
she may have a little. Gigi does it all. She does resin earrings. I think she's doing now. She does it all. VJ, she does baby clothes, blankets, facial, scrubbies. She does washcloths. She does
Mhm.
earrings too. She does earrings too. She's as
That's
black
true.
as beautiful. Aw, that's
Thank
sweet. Thank you,
you.
Godfrey. And she does all that too. So VJ does a lot. We all do different things, but some of the same in a different way. So
Mhm.
you'll see a little bit of everything going on, and I have a couple of things I'm gonna give away. And my daughter told me to show y'all her little bee. She
Oh, look. I like those eyes. I really do.
Yeah, and we got some more little bees up in here to show you, but this will be on sale too, the little bee. Some people take it and they can put like a little string, and they have them. I've seen people hanging them from their rear view mirror in their cars. Some
Yep.
people just decorate their rooms. My sister-in-law, okay, look at my silly daughter. Look at
Oh
my
my
silly
goodness.
daughter in the
You
chat,
know,
people.
Andrea, I love you, girl.
Andrea Elizabeth is my daughter. And she goes, "Oh my goodness, that bee is so cute."
Gotta
She's so
love her.
goofy. So she
And the
are
artist
you're not
is
gonna be here on
beautiful
this sale, huh?
too.
Oh, I'm gonna be at the Renaissance Fair.
She's gonna be at the Renaissance Fair. Normally she's like
Oh.
online watching my sales, making funny comments, but she'll be at a Renaissance Fair, and I'm gonna take a picture and show you her pirate costume that she put together.
Ooh.
She's looking like, what's the name of that crazy pirate?
Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow. She's the female Jack
Ooh.
Sparrow, but she went thrifting to thrift stores with her friends the other day and came back with a great put together DIY pirate outfit. She's gonna be so
I
cute.
got gold cowrie shells and chains and feathers to put on my hat.
Yeah, I'll be taking a picture and maybe, I'll show it on the show because she's
Yes.
been pirating it up. But Barb Jarvis says
My
that.
daughter and her friends is getting their stuff ready because our Renaissance starting, I want to say in August through October
Mhm.
and stuff. I'm gonna try to get a mushroom hat made
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff because
didn't your
they
daughter
be
say
asking
people were really
mushroom
into
hats.
Like the little wavy ones or like the huge ones?
like a huge one? People are crocheting both.
Mhm.
People would buy those at the fair.
Yeah, my daughter's just saying people would buy those at the fair. Yeah, because her
Yes,
daughter
they
goes to
do.
Renaissance fairs and she told her about the mushroom hats. People
Mhm.
are for some reason in love with the mushroom. Can you turn that porch light on?
Yes.
But yeah, so yeah, she'll be
And then
going.
they love walking around with those crochet amigurumi, the mystical forest and creatures. They love those too to carry.
Yeah, my daughter's saying they sell crocheted amigurumi at the fair.
Mm-hmm.
Selling it. This is her first little Renaissance, so
Oh, she's gonna love it. She's
I
gonna
told
love
her,
it.
yeah, she's gonna like. I told her your daughter went. I got to show her the pictures of your daughter's outfit. You sent me a picture a while ago on text, so I
She's
gotta.
taking design costume classes now.
Yeah.
She got to write up a paper
Ooh.
and part of her grades here. So she upstairs writing the paper.
In the mic. I have to refill my tea. It's cold in Cali.
Ooh.
Cold. Let me make sure I'm on there. I've been drinking my green mint tea. Helps
Ooh,
keep
that sounds good.
my inflammation.
You want some blueberries for that?
I can't just eat blueberries plain. I'll eat but I will eat your blueberry muffins when they're done.
I'm about to make a pound.
Oh, you cannot eat blueberries plain?
I don't like to just eat them plain. I don't
Oh
like
man,
to.
I pop those things like candy.
My daughter
It's-
said the trick is to eat them at room
It
temperature.
tastes better than when they're just in the fridge.
That's true.
They taste better than when they're out of the fridge. But I will eat the heck out of a blueberry muffin. We don't
That's-
have any more country crock butter. Huh?
I just bought some.
You did? Bless you, child. Bless you. It is a blessing to have a child that drives and will buy groceries. Bless you.
Amen. Can I say
We knew we needed it because she likes
hallelujah.
She and her father like the real butter. I do country crock because I'm lazy and I like my butter soft. She says she eats country crock in her oatmeal. My daughter's, you're 26?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's 26. So she's she wants to be a teacher. I tried to talk her out of it, but I couldn't because I'm a retired teacher. So and so she is currently working on her master's in teaching credential. She's going to be done
Ooh.
in December, right?
November.
November. Hey.
Mm.
So she'll be done in November. She's gotta do her student teaching. And my son is 15 and he's an excellent. I'm glad he's a kid that my daughter was an excellent example. Now they're 11 years apart. Okay. But my daughter was an excellent example and they are very close. And he wanted to be just like his sister. So he is very good with his grades too. Yes, my daughter's 26. And my son is 15. So they're very, very close. And he wants to be like his sister. So he's very smart in the books, very sensitive. He is very sensitive about his grades. My son is very sensitive about his
That's
grades and
right.
his GPA because, I had to tell a teacher he was upset one time because he had I think it was a C plus. He was like, wait a minute, what happened? He got a bad grade on the test. And she was like, he was very upset in class. I said, yeah, he cares about his grades. He
They're
wants to
going
get
right.
all A's and B's. And she goes, really? I said, yeah, he's very upset. So he was in a
class over some grades.
yeah, he has dropped friends in class over grades because it was a group assignment, which I hate when teachers do that. And he was the only one in the group that did the work. So
That's I,
every
I like working alone. Even when I was working with other people at work, I like working alone.
yeah, and I told her that. I said, from now on, can we not do that? Because the other two kids didn't pull their weight. Yeah, my daughter's here with me, Godfrey. She lives at home with me until she can, it's expensive in California. If you want to get a 1 bedroom apartment in California where your car might not get broken into or your apartment, that starts at 2000. That starts at 2000. And so she's substitute teaching right now and she's not making to where she can get there yet, but once she graduates, she'll be at the with her master's and the other classes she took. She'll be at the end of the pay scale, so she can start with making 70,000. So then she'll be able to do her thing, But yeah, she's home with me. I like it this way because whatever she needs, we can help her more so financially when she's here at home. She's got her own room and everything. We can help her here at home. You get out on your own and you got car issues, rent issues, food issues, utility issues. We all know how it
Parking.
is living as adults, adulting. And, now she's paying her own medical insurance and things like this. My eyes are really acting up.
You want eye drops?
No, I have my eye drops. It's just my eyelashes. I tell you, my eyelashes are rebellious.
Oh, I meant to tell
Instead
you.
of going, they go
During the
down.
surgery, you could see your defiant eyelashes.
Do you do any craft, Godfrey?
Great.
I did.
Sticking out.
Hmm. She said, "Can I see her, please?" Godfrey, why you want to see my daughter?
Mm-mm.
Nah.
Mm-mm.
Barb says there is nothing wrong with her still living at home. No, you're right, Barb. These days, it's not. It really isn't. Yeah, Sam says, Godfrey, you're starting to creep me out a little. Yeah, just a
You're
little bit.
creeping me out too.
Your daughter, can I say hi, please? No, Godfrey, no. No.
Do you do any craft, Godfrey? I mean, what do
Yeah,
you do?
we're just crafting and socializing and yeah, we don't want to do that right now. Even though
Mm-mm.
she's an adult, she's still my baby. I gotta protect her. I gotta protect her identity, you know. But yeah, that's kind of different, you know. Let's see. Let us see.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Uh-oh.
I did a little something, something. Yeah, that's kind of, as women, we got to be a little more protective of ourselves
Yeah, I'm
and
telling you.
our childrens. So, but
Because it was suspicious you come in with a different name and you say your name is Godfrey.
yeah, but I didn't want to say anything because the name looked like it was Greek or something, huh? They could probably still be listening. I'm not sure. And I didn't know. Your side, you side, she, my love, my name, right? You side, she loved my name, right? I don't know. You almost have to have a household or family living together to make ends meet. Yes, Barb.
Yes, you do.
Thank you, Melanie. You're starting to communicate. Okay, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
And I try to be
Sorry.
understanding of people because everybody has different mentalities and they always don't mean harm. Because I'm used to be a teacher and I had people like that. They didn't mean harm, but sometimes you gotta just push away.
I'm
You gotta push
glad you the
away.
calm one. That's why I was quiet.
Yeah,
Protect
yeah.
me, Lord.
I try to you know,
You ain't gonna
be
come after my
respectful.
baby like that. You don't know my baby like that. You don't. Come up here. Let me see your
You don't know
face
my
and
baby
stuff.
like
Like, let me see you.
yeah, but
I'm sorry.
yeah,
I got calmed down.
to bring it back in.
Bring it back.
Yeah, we as women, we're protective of all of our children and everyone else's children.
Mm-hmm.
I'll protect your child if I'm out and I see your child needs help. I don't have to know your baby because it happened not long ago. I
That's
saw an
right.
accident in the street and a baby girl was on the ground. I just got out my car, stopped, got out my car in the middle of the road and got over her like,
Yes.
she got hit. She was doing something bad, which is why she got hit by a car. She was stealing and running out of a store, but still she's got
Mm.
a child. And so, yeah, my daughter, I'll never forget that. I jumped. Was I in your car?
Yeah.
I was in my daughter's car going to pick up my son from church and
See?
a church activity. And these kids were running out of the store stealing, and she got hit by a car. The girl did.
That was.
Okay, but
Wonder how she's doing right now.
yeah, we got to look out for each other. If your child is out and needs something, your child, my child. And that's, I don't, that's just coming from my heart from being because I would say coming from being a teacher, but I was always like that even before I became a teacher. I'm going to protect your child. So if I'm at the park, like when I would have my daughter, we have some parents that aren't always so watchful. Once I had a bus driver kick a skirter off a bus. Ooh. So is that a skirter? You're from Australia, yes, Austria. I think it's Australia or Austria. So a skirter, is that like a little pervert?
Sound like
Somebody
I think that's what it is.
yeah, that's what it sounds like. Yeah. You just
I
have
like the way how she put it that way. I like that.
mm-hmm.
Remember?
Let's see, where'd my pink go? As much pink as I got around. Yeah, because we as crafters, I think sometimes people take advantage of crafters and our good nature.
They do. Yes.
They come in and little by little, they start doing and saying things, and we try to be tolerant, because it takes all kinds, and some people may not mean something, but after a while, yeah, you gotta go.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I'm ready to press that button before you did. I sure did.
Yeah, I tried to be like, well, maybe, yeah, I'm just gonna push a button tonight, and that person will probably come back under another name, who knows? But
and his behind will be blocked.
yeah, we'll block you again.
Block you be disband. Because we don't play that. You gonna come up here and acting silly like that. We ain't got time for that. You better go find Jesus.
She said you better go find
It's the right
Go
time.
find
daughter
Jesus.
said it's the
Repent
right
and don't come up here with that mess.
My daughter, it's funny. My daughter said it's the right time, meaning it's Easter.
It's exactly.
So you will find him.
Speaking of Easter, I had a call. Hello, this is my name, and I say, speaking what? I had an attitude because when somebody called and it sounded like a scammer, I got an attitude. Are you gonna be voting for Angela also Brooks?
Oh,
Now look, this is the eve of the resurrection, and here you rise up on my phone asking for votes. And then
oh.
you're gonna ask me if somebody else. I said, well, I can't tell you because I don't know who he is. I gotta do my research. Well, if you got a few minutes, no, I don't have a few minutes. I'm not in a good mood right now.
Can you drain the water off the dressing in the mac and cheese?
So I said, I'm not in a good mood. I will do research. I said, I know you're gonna call back again, but not today. I mean, this is a holiday weekend and y'all asking for votes? Really?
Yeah. Francis says, be careful. Sam said,
Yes.
upskirter. Yeah, someone picking up dresses, man.
Yeah.
People, people better be very fortunate, which I do think is the tide is turning, where people are getting tired of that. They're getting tired of being offended,
That's true.
violated, taken advantage of, and many things. And people are especially people who may make you feel uncomfortable physically, like when you're on the bus, sitting next to you when there's a million seats everywhere else, and they come sit right up under you and things. Because when I had to ride the bus to college and stuff, I would put my backpack in the other seat or put my leg across the other seat or something. It's like, this bus is not full. You can find somewhere else to sit. And you just, people are getting very tired of it and they're protecting themselves, and I don't blame them.
You
Too many
have
people
to.
coming on your property, stealing things, still all these people coming on every day. On my neighbors next door app, I see people just blazingly walking on people's property up to their doors and stealing their packages. You don't know who could be waiting in the
You don't.
shadows because they're tired of it. You don't know if somebody let their dog out on you, and then all of a sudden you're going to get sued because your dog came and bit the heck out of somebody that was stealing from you. Now you're the bad guy. It makes me wish
Terrible.
sometimes we could have electric fences, so people can't, unless they know the code, whoever delivers your package, maybe they take it to a post office box or those Amazon delivery places. Like down the street at Rite Aid, they have the lockers. So I could have my stuff delivered, which I tried it one day just to see how it works. It's great. You can have it delivered to the Amazon lockers at different stores. Rite Aids, restaurants have them now because they make money by having these Amazon lockers. And it's a great thing. If I'm a person that, if I work late and you live in an area where you've seen somebody, because it happens in every area. It doesn't have to be a poor area. Every area has somebody stealing packages. And I would have it delivered to a P.O. box or have a neighbor. Since we stay home, my husband was retired before me, our neighbors will ask us, they'll say, hey, I have something coming. Can you get it? As soon as you see it, I'll text you, because they have a ring also. And can you go over and pick it up? We do that because people steal anything. They don't even know what's
They
in
don't care. They
it could be
really don't
somebody's
care.
medication, which happened before. One of my neighbors, their medication was stolen right off their porch, and they were
The
pleading.
they do that. I'm not surprised with that.
Yeah, and they were pleading for someone to give it back because it was expensive, and they were like, they're not gonna, give us another refill of it. We'd have to pay for it. They're not gonna give it, and medication was expensive. It was sad. I was like, man.
You just can't trust people these days.
And fortunately, great neighbors, we all just kind of chipped in a little here and there. And they were able to get their medication, showed it to us, and everything was like, thank you guys. I've learned a lesson. I'm gonna have to pay for a P.O. box or really have a neighbor, receive the item from me or something, because they were like, that was a close call. I really needed my meds. She said they had run out at the pharmacy and had to get it, and she had not taken her meds for 2 days. So it was real important. But yeah, people don't think about the position they put people in, when you steal. That's why I hate that. That's probably why I'm glad I don't do craft shows anymore, because I used to have someone with me because I'm not the person that would leave my table without supervision. Somebody says anybody stealing anything off the porch is going to be disappointed. Yarn, hooks, patterns, LOL. Exciting for me, but not for them. Do you know what happened, Sam? Somebody broke into my storage. It was so funny. My daughter's laughing.
Gosh.
This poor stupid person went through cutting off the lock off my storage. He got lucky. I think what he was doing is he saw a new guy moving into the storage next to mine. They parked off the freeway, walked over the field, jumped the gate. Well, they cut the gate, a hole in it, walked onto my storage place. Unfortunately, they were very disappointed because they opened up bags of yarn. And
Hair.
I'm African American and I braid my hair up sometimes. So I had some braid hair, fake braid hair. They kept opening up these
dress.
bags. My daughter's prom dress, a lot of useless stuff for them. The good stuff would have been to the back, the washer, the dryer.
That's
You
ridiculous.
can't move all that stuff. But the guy who just moved in less than 24 hours next to me had electronics. And they must have been watching some way, somehow. So I believe it was someone who must have had a storage there, because how would they know? But it was so funny because they called me and said, someone broke into your storage. I was like, oh my God. Oh, because my storage is about 40 minutes away. So I get there and I'm like, oh goodness. And then I see they ripped open because I have my yarn in like trash bags, dark ones. And they ripped it open and they're like, yarn?
You can see how they kept
Just-
ripping holes. In the
Yeah, they
stuff
just
and-
kept ripping holes. Comforters, yarn, weave hair, wigs,
Kids magic set.
a kid's magic set, a prom dress. What?
That's
Towels.
ridiculous.
Yeah, towels, sheets. I know they were mad. So we didn't get anything stolen. So, but the guy next to us and a couple of other people had some really good items stolen. But like I said, that's why I told the lady, I said it was somebody who had a storage here and they drove by leaving and they saw what he was storing. Because why would they know to go straight for his? And then they figure, well, let's get this one. Well, they were disappointed in mine. They ain't getting nothing. Yep, that was so funny. And then that also taught me that the padlock that you use with the key is, so they told me, oh, that hurt my arm. The circular one is what you need. The circular one. And when they say it's hard to get that off, it's not a joke, because we lost the key to our circular padlock. It's in a circle. And they charged us to take that one off.
Mhm.
It must have taken him about 30 minutes to get that thing off, because he was using some kind of hacksaw or something and it wore the battery down. So then he had to go get a new battery to put in it and keep on working on it. It took a long time and it's at an awkward angle. So, I see why they charged us to cut it off, because it took a lot of work. But
service little stealing behind right.
Yeah, so we got that lock that they told us to get, and it's very hard. So if someone were to try to break into our storage now, by the time they got it open, the police would be there, because it takes a lot. You're going to have to bring 2 batteries for your saw because it wears the battery down. And there's nowhere to plug it in, and the cutters can't cut through it because it's at an awkward angle. But I'm sure there's new ways to get into that too. Just like they're telling us that be careful with your alarms and cars. They have these things called jammers that can now figure out the signal and code. So what we do with our garage, because our garage was mysteriously coming open. My husband would be like, were you in the garage? And I'd say no. And it was just up. Now, thankfully nobody wants my grandma bicycles. Thank you. But one day they
she ain't
might.
saving the grandma bicycle.
Hey, I love my grandma bicycle. But someday they might. And so what we do now, since your garage door is electronic, you can unplug it at night and nothing can open it. So that's what we do. He has a little gadget where it deactivates it. So he at night push the button, deactivates the garage. You can come with your little signal and try, but if it's unplugged and there's no power to it, because we've been finding our cars unlocked, or he's been finding his truck unlocked lately,
Mm.
and he does lock his car. But yeah, so if any of you have been having that problem of having your garage door opening mysteriously, in our neck of the woods on my neighborhood app, people have been using those jammers to open up people's garage. Normally,
So let me know.
I'm gonna go on mute. I'm gonna go on mute for a minute. My daughter has to. Oh, now she's making a pound cake. I can't be mad.
Oh, she is baking up a storm over there.
Mute it. She's gonna mix it.
Yeah, that will teach you. Okay.
No, you got to blend the ingredients in slowly.
Hmm.
She's putting the butter in. You
I
know,
got it big
yeah,
enough.
she gotta
Let me
put
get
the
my
ingredients
mannequin,
in
make
bit
sure I
by
got
bit.
wide enough.
Did you guys see her? I don't know if there's new people in here, but did you guys see Angie's? Do you want to show them your little Blythe?
Yes.
Is
I
that-
just finished I just changed her hand out too.
Oh, look at Blythe, y'all. Look at Blythe.
Okay, let me get her out.
Pretty. And
And
where
I
did you
named
get her
and
from?
my daughter named her Amethyst. Look at her. And she's already custom already. I bought it already custom.
So her
Already painted.
face. Yeah, that's permanent. The paintings and markings on her face. And her eyes blink and change colors.
Yeah, because I try to work and she got beautiful eyelashes. And then she has a marking on back of her head, matter of fact.
Mm-hmm. You can change her hair wig, right?
Yes, I can.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what color I'm gonna get. I might get a blue. I don't know. I might get another purple wig because I'm liking this purple
Yeah, I'm feeling the purple.
and stuff. And her shoes are just beautiful.
Yes.
And then I could change the beads too, but I'll keep it like it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's really pretty.
Her shoes are so cute.
Yeah, we name it Amethyst. And
And
I just changed her hands out just now.
so
She
she
got
comes with
several hands.
detachable hands, people. So a lot of people take these Blythe dolls and they have videos and they travel and do things. So you
Got
can,
different hands.
yeah, didn't you say one of the hands it does the peace sign?
Yes, they do. I have one with
Mhm.
the peace sign. And then I think they have some that do some sign language too, because I see something on the website. I get it from AliExpress.
Mhm.
Let's see. I saw a peace sign right here. Hold up. Give me a minute.
I'm gonna type it in the chat. Oops, I
See?
thought I was.
Okay. Let me see if I have it out. Girl, it's a lot in here.
I'm gonna mute myself real quick. She's
There
gonna.
you go. With the peace sign. They have a little fist. And they also have ears if I want to make her as a fairy. They have fairy ears, so I'll probably get that later on and dress her up as a fairy. One of my things I love to do, I love collecting dolls. And I always want me a Blythe doll. And and I finally got one. What I do notice, like there's this lady called she's it's called Dolly Rescue, and her name is Mara. And I remember she said she get a Blythe doll, but once you get a Blythe doll, you want to buy another one. And already I like, now what's the next one I'm going to get? But right now I'm loving. My son gave me this doll for my birthday. My birthday was March 22nd, and it just arrived in my mail today. And she is so pretty. I really like her dress. So I'm gonna need I'm gonna make some clothes. As a matter of fact, I just bought some crochet pattern off Etsy. So I'm gonna make some clothes and sew one. So I might try to design some clothes. But they do wear some Barbie clothes because it's like 11.5-inch body scale, even though she got a big head. Now her head is so heavy because of all this hair. So I might trim it, but I just might let it stay like it is. It's pretty. And that is my Amethyst. She is so cute. And I put a little teddy bear in her hand. So she's going to be sitting up there for Easter with her little teddy bear. Matter of fact, I just dressed up my reborn doll, Melanie, upstairs. So I got them dressed in their Sunday best up there. And stuff. So yeah, this is my baby. And so some people try to sell this doll $80 naked. But see, with her and with no paintings, it's like the factory built. But because I was going to get the factory one, have her face customized or buy a customized plate of Etsy. But when my daughter told me that this one already completed, I said, shoot, it's cheaper. $80. You could beat that. Now, the original Blythe dolls, or really the true one and customized, they run $400 and up. So, yeah, and they've been around since 1969. I want to say it's in the 60s, the very first Blythe doll and stuff. But
I put Dolls Rescues.
This is my boo.
I put Doll Rescue's link in the chat.
Oh, thank you. She is really good. If y'all look at her and then follow the people she mentioned, oh boy, they do some stuff. I gotta play this mechanism because I want to see her eyes change. I know it was dark. Let me see if I could do it. My daughter had it. Here's her eyes closed. Look, and it's just I know she can move her eyes. Let me see. Oh boy, I gotta get my daughter to work. See, I always want these dolls, and I can't even. Well, I tell you what, we play with it later. I like it what it is now.
Yeah,
girl, I'm getting tired. I'll play with her some more and learn her more. So next time we come on, I will do the right thing.
She's really cute, but mind what she says, where people will sell you, they will try to sell you Blythe dolls, but they're not real Blythe, okay? Because real Blythe are going to run you hundreds.
Yes.
So you can go to Amazon, AliExpress, probably even I've seen them on
Etsy. I see some in Etsy.
Places. Yeah.
Now and there's a custom one that is so beautiful, and she's $425.
Now that's got to be a real Blythe.
Oh yes, $425. The one I had my eye on, she was, I want to say about 200, between 200 and 300. She sold already. She was tan and she had her hair, I forgot her hair, but she had hazel eyes and green eyes, and outfit was beautiful. So these babies sold like crazy. Yeah. And then I have other dolls. Now I have the real pull-up dolls, which is a Japanese animated doll. I have to pull that out one day so y'all can see that, the difference on stuff. Let me sit my girl down with her pretty self.
I'm getting irritated.
I love those shoes. Those shoes are cute.
With this big twist splitting.
Yes.
This big twist yarn is, like I said,
yes, it is. It's split.
No matter what hook I use, no matter what type of hook, no matter. It just, for me, it's split. But see, I'm using smaller hooks. I'm using like what It's Not Magic said, I'm using the smallest I'm using is an F. Well, it's not the smallest. Right now I'm using an F. I should say the largest is a F, and it is splitting. So yes, I will be selling this
That yarn.
this yarn that I just bought about a month or two ago. I will be selling it because I'm gonna have to just restock with some Red Heart and
Impeccable and
yeah, all that stuff. The Craft Smart. Well, I think they call it something else now at Michael's. Michael's brand yarn worked good too.
those some
Mike,
beautiful yarn.
yeah, yeah, loops and threads, Michael's and stuff like that. Because this big, oh man, this big twist is giving me the blues. Like I said, I will switch up. I have a lot of different crochet hooks, as we all do, and it does not matter. My clovers splitting. Boy is splitting.
Mm,
My unmarked hooks acting up.
split.
Yeah, so I just have to. It makes me mad because it makes me have to slow down. It already takes forever. This doing something like this, you guys, is like doing a ruffle hat on a
Yes.
smaller level though. So I'm going around. This is the last row I'm gonna do, and then I got to start to do the fluff, which is let me
That is so yeah, make yourself solo. That
now.
looks like a flower.
So just imagine what you just saw. This is pre-ruffle. I mean
Wow.
pre little chaining. So it looks just like this. In order to get this effect, what I do a half double crochet around the bottom. Now,
Mm.
sometimes I put one layer, and when I do one layer, is this one layer? Nope, didn't do that one there. I put two. Nope, I've been putting two layers. I've been feeling two layerish. Well, with her, I did a different one. I just
Oh,
changed
she sparkled real. Look how the
three. Oh,
sparkles.
it's doing it now. I changed 3 or 4. So it gave her this little ruffle. I may go and put some chaining. Hey, Kelly. I might do some
Hi,
chaining.
Kelly.
But what I do is after I half double crochet, I just chain 4 and single crochet. I do
Mhm.
it on one side of the half double crochet. And then I go back around. If I want to do a different color, I half double crochet on the bottom part.
Beautiful.
So that gives it that,
I
cloudy,
love it.
fluffy fluff look. So normally, had I not done
It
that,
it looks like one of those Panama dolls. I think
yeah,
it's that color, they yellow and green, maybe.
yeah, and it's some African flag color too. I can't
It is. It's also that too. Yeah.
think of, but yeah, this is what the dress looks like pre chain 4 all around and single crochet. That's what gives
Gorgeous.
it the thank you. That's what gives it the fluff. But you can go with just one row of chaining. But
Mhm.
like I told you, I always overdo things. And when I'm done, I say, I'm gonna give it one more row. And then my hand is looking all crazy. It ain't nobody's fault but mine. Nobody but mine. And then I go get my, what is it? I use Voltaren or my lidocaine
Hmm.
ointments. And
Girl, try that Tiger Balm. That stuff is
oh,
good
I got
too.
Tiger Balm, but I think I've been using it so long. Maybe there's an immunity to it. I don't know. So now I'm on my
Ooh.
Voltaren, and my lidocaine is prescribed. So if I do the lidocaine, I can't take any oral medication because it's that strong.
Oh,
Yeah, the lidocaine is strong. So if I do that, that's it. I can't take anything orally. But
that
yeah,
teal is
yeah, she's
beautiful.
got the double fluff too. She's
Oh,
double
she's
fluff.
pretty.
And like I say, sometimes I do one depending on what the hand says. So
Hmm.
they've been getting lucky lately. I think
Oh, look at that baby.
she's
Oh
got
my gosh.
she's got the one.
She
So
is
she's got the
cute.
short one. So she's got the one fluff. You
Oh,
know.
she is so pretty.
Oh, thank you. She's got the one fluff. So that's what the one fluff. Had I done a double one on her, child, I don't know what she would
I'm
look.
telling you, people, get your money together. These dolls are amazing. They are
She's
beautiful.
about. Thank you. She's not done. She's not gonna just be like
Yeah.
this. In the end, she'll be them.
But you know what? I know she's not there, but she sure is pretty now.
He said she show is pretty.
She's pretty. She's going.
Yeah.
I mean, if just imagine she's beautiful like that, and when she finished, it's gonna be amazing. I see your mascot behind you,
Who?
the little baby doll with the glasses. It's so cute.
This is my latest obsession, y'all. LOL surprise dolls. They're about 3 inches tall, and
She is cute.
I have a bag of them. I just took them all out, but they are just so dang cute, and you can
Yes.
interchange their clothes, and their clothes pop off. And she's got blue hair, but Angela, I told you I got addicted, girl. Man, let me put us back. I get on eBay, and people are selling them, and you know you could buy a bunch of naked ones, and then somebody will be selling a bunch of clothes and stuff, and you just buy the clothes. But yeah, what do I have?
Well, I might go on eBay because I like to turn them into
Now,
angels.
the only reason I got this new one is because it was for sale on Amazon for $9.99. Was it $9.99?
What?
I don't know how much it was, but
Oh, look at her.
I got her. Look at her hair. I love the hair, people. Now
That
they're
hair
the
is
newest
cute.
ones they're making. Their hair is plastic.
I don't want the
But,
plastic hair. I want the real hair.
you know.
Mhm. Look
Mm.
who's back.
I know. I knew you would be back, Godfrey, but let's just mind our P's and Q's, okay? Let's be respectful. I figured you would be back because that's just how life is on YouTube streets. But let's just be very respectful. So this one, she's like a little baby Beyonce. I don't care
Yes,
about
she
the
is.
accessories. I just love the little hair and the little outfits. I have a lot of them, people. I've been buying them. Like I said, this was only because it was very cheap on Amazon. But
That baby is too cute.
After I get tired of them, I'm gonna sell them.
And look, you could crochet the little outfits and make a little flap. There you go.
Yeah. Now this right here, somebody was selling for like on Amazon, and it's a case. It was very cheap. Somebody must have said, I need to get this out of here. Whoever has this. And it was a case of a bunch of them. A whole bunch of them. And their little pets and all that stuff. So my daughter's still cooking. This one is, who is she?
Really pretty.
What's tied around her waist is a flannel. And she got on her jeans and her boots, her jeans, her top, her bracelet, got her little bangs to the side.
She's adorable.
And the little ponytail, the hair. It's the hair. It's the hair. Now, this is an example of how they make them now. Okay. This little one, her hair is plastic. It's all plastic. So now, even though I still like her little outfit, she rocking. She got a little shirt tied around her waist.
Rocking.
Yeah, got her little Bantu knots. She got her platinum hair, Bantu knots with her cat glasses. Her cat eye glasses. And like I said, it's just something about these dolls that I'm loving right now. The tininess of them. Look at her.
Look at her pink hair.
Yeah, she got a little crown. She's the prom princess.
She's a Barbie girl.
She got little platforms on. And all these came in this case, people. When I saw it, I snatched it up. I don't even think it had been on there for like an hour. But I said, oh, mine. This is the workout girl. She's in her Richard Simmons outfit. She's got a little headband on. She's cute. But yeah, it's a lot of them in here. Different looks. They come with their little, and you pop their outfits on and off. On and off. And like I said, right now, this is just how I'm feeling. When I get tired of these,
you know what to do. Now that one's adorable. I like that one.
Look at her. Look how cute she is. She only like 3 or 4 inches, you guys.
And she got a
Yeah.
passy.
She got a passy. She got a little. This is I can't put it down. She got a little fanny pack. I love fanny packs. Uh, girl, yes I do. She's got her little shoes on with the rainbow. Look at her hair.
It's so cute.
Yeah, she's so cute. And like I said, when I get tired of them and I get too many, I'll probably sell them to y'all. Because why not?
It is so adorable. I like
Why
it.
not? Now she's a part of a little rock band.
Hey,
Yeah, she's part. Her name is Baby. She got look at her bob with her little sprigs of hair like TLC. Don't go chasing waterfalls hairdo on little
oh
baby.
yes.
You know, I don't know why I like these dolls, but I do, and
They're beautiful.
it's Angela's fault.
Yes, it is. I sure did. I will
Her
own
hair,
it.
yeah, her hair is still. She's got the little band around. Like I said, whoever gave this, she has another outfit on underneath this. You peel this off, and she's got a little outfit off. But and I don't know why some of them are duplicated. Like they came with 2 of these, and there's another outfit that you can put on her. It came with 2 of those and 2 of these little
Oh,
cuties.
I like her.
And I just love their
I don't
hair.
know. I might have to email you. I might look.
Girl, I just
Yeah.
like I said, I got 2 of those. And they come when you get the when you buy them in the box like I have right there, that one came with 10 surprises. So they may also come with another outfit.
Mhm.
Look at her with her band. Her
I
band.
mean, look at the colors. The colors are just
That's
amazing.
why
I
I'm
love
like,
the
you
hair.
know, she got some pink. And the ones with the pink here, I'm loving. She got
Oh,
her
you.
fanny pack, her shorts, her little boots. Yeah, I'm just like, they are so, I just love dolls, y'all. Now
I
this,
did it. See, and watch. I bet you're gonna get you a Blythe. And
I
I see
don't
some with
know.
pink hair.
She's a big girl. But Blythe, I like the teeny tiniest.
They got
Like these are
small little
3
tiny
inches.
Blythes.
Her hair is shaved on the side.
Oh, look at that one.
She got on her little multicolored, reminds me of Fubu back in the day with her
Kelly
glass.
said that is cute.
Aw, thank you. And they're only like 3 inches, so they don't take up a lot of space.
Mhm.
You know, and like I said, I've been buying them, and like this case came with a lot of extras, like outfits and stuff from other dolls. And whenever you buy them on eBay, people have all these extra little outfits and stuff.
Mhm.
And you may
I
even,
like how organized it is and nice and
yeah,
clean
I
and
just said
look good.
it was cheap. And I said, oh, I'm gonna get that because it came with the dolls too, over $10 for that price. And the dolls were looking brand new. So I don't know if the person
Absolutely.
knew what they had because they don't make the dolls like this anymore with the real hair. Like I said, that little
Mhm.
plastic head one, all of them, like you said, have plastic hair now. Even those are cute though. Don't think I don't have some because I do. I do. And they came in a big old lot. Like I put in LOL surprise dolls, and it's called the ones I like with the hair, the free flowing hair. It's called Hair Goals.
Mhm.
And okay, but she's mixing again. But yeah, and so
Music to my ears.
somebody, some people sell them and they're nude, but you can buy them because if you get on there and look on the lots and stuff, you'll find people selling the little pop-on clothes real cheap. Matter of fact, Amazon sells the clothes cheap.
That's true.
I just bought a bunch, but I was bad. I bought a whole slew of them off of Amazon to fill maybe a trash bag. I bought not off of eBay because people are selling like 2 for $8.
It's not supposed to be this big.
I don't
Yeah.
know if it could fit these.
I feel comfortable now.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be 2 for $8 or
I'm worried.
10 for 15 because people just get them in their nude. And when I take them, I have a whole bag. Some of them are naked, and I wash their hair, condition it, make it silky. And just like if you're African American, you know, when you braid your hair, the braid hair, if you want it to curl, you put a roller on it. Well, they got
Mhm.
rollers. All right. So if I want to put curls in them, or I could use some rods or something, I can recurl it. So I may be redoing them and you know, But I have a crochet book where, like you said, you can
Mhm.
crochet a little flower thing around. I'm do, some
Yes.
creative things I'll do just because to see. And if not, and I get tired of them, then I
You
will
know what do?
to you guys because
Exactly.
everybody got little grandkids and they're so small, people. They're 3 inches. And if you have a little granddaughter, she can put them in her little purse or her little
Mm-hmm.
bag and take them somewhere and travel. And they come with little combs and brushes and stuff, and you can use your own. But it's something
It's
for
so
the little
cute.
granddaughter to play with while, and then they even have the little boys, like a little rockabilly boy, little Elvis
Mm-hmm.
looking boy with the little curly hair. But like I said, I just put them all in the garage because I already got a mess here. And I said, I got to put them to the side because with all my Temu stuff, them coming in, I got to move some of this stuff and get ready for this.
Honey, I'm looking at this place and I'm like, it's a hot mess in here.
The better.
No, I don't want any better.
Ooh,
You okay, child?
I'm okay. It's been some ice cream. So after, if you can eat some, berries.
I can't eat definitely after 8 o'clock.
No, not today, tomorrow. This is
Yeah.
Easter pound cake.
Oh, okay.
Those
She said this
blueberries
is Easter.
muffins are today if you want to snack.
I might have to take a bite of that. But oh yeah, girl, I'm watching my portions because I gotta lose weight. I'm like my aunt says, my first cousin says, I don't like myself like this. That's what she would ask us because my first cousin, her mother, my aunt, was years older than my dad. So, when my dad was in high school, she was getting married and having children. So my first cousin is older than me, and her daughter is my age. And my cousin Rita would say, do you like yourself like that? She would say that to my cousin sometimes. When she would notice my cousin was gaining a bit too much weight, she said, do you like yourself like that? And that's what I'm saying. I don't like myself like this. I always look at that and I'm like,
That's why I'm looking. I'm like, you gotta do better, girl. That's why I be telling myself,
oh,
you can do better. And so,
Alicia's smiling. And I've noticed, as we get older, yeah, things hurt. But as we gain weight, things hurt too.
absolutely.
My hip started hurting and my hip did not hurt. I lost about 9 pounds and my hip did not hurt anymore.
See,
So, yeah, I notice things don't, along with things not fitting correctly. And I'm not going to buy no more dang clothes unless it's a blouse or something like that that I need. But yeah, and leggings are they're tricky, Yeah, leggings are forgiving and misleading, and they won't let you
yes,
know that you're gaining weight.
Deceiving.
they
Yes,
don't.
they
They don't.
deceiving. The leggings don't let you know that you're gaining weight for a while. And then you get on that scale and you be like, what the what?
How I can explain leggings? Leggings is more like
I
a.
love them though.
I guess it's more like how certain lizards change, and it could be what they call it, the
Chameleon.
camouflaging.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they don't tell you because I'm like, oh, I can pull up
Because
on
it
my
just
over
stretches.
me. And then I say, hold up, you got this big old stomach. How you feel that you lost weight?
Yes. Don't you hate when you wake up and you feel like you feel thin, like for some reason your stomach feels flatter or
Yes.
thin, and then you go look in the mirror though, and you're like,
Reality will kick you in the
my
butt.
stomach doesn't look as flat as it feels to me inside. Hey
Mm-hmm.
Lisa. Oh, she's saying hello to I bring it.
I
And then you get on the scale and there's no difference. But what I've learned, sometimes you will lose if you keep a measuring tape, people.
mm-hmm.
And sometimes you may not see the weight loss, but you will see the measurements around.
Inches.
Yeah, they'll
Yes,
change. They'll
inches.
change. So don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged. Because sometimes I wake up, I say, oh, I feel skinny today.
Yeah.
And I look in the mirror and I try to hold my stomach in a little bit. It'll be like, but it doesn't look like it.
Girl, especially when I get out the
Sometimes-
bed, I get out of bed all light and I say, ooh,
Uh-huh.
did I lose anything? We're in the bathroom looking like Girl, you know you ain't lose nothing.
The
I mean,
scale.
it's delusional.
So
And
since
it'll
I,
make you want to go right back to bed.
yeah, and like I said, if I were wearing my jeans would let me know, hey, you getting a little snug,
Mm-hmm.
getting a little snug around here, around the gut.
Or that nice dress, A-line dress. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, certain clothes, they don't tell us, hey, push back, push back.
Leggings.
So, yeah, I've been
Leggings.
watching my portions. Like my son made some, I had yogurt this morning because with my ibuprofen, I got to have something to line my stomach. And then later, my son was making some chicken nuggets with some French fries. I said, I will have, and don't laugh because I'm sure some of y'all have done this at times because I'm counting these calories. Whenever I count calories, I lose weight, especially if I'm not exercising.
Mhm.
If I'm not exercising today, I really watch my portions. I said, I will have, and I looked at the back. I said, I will have 4 chicken nuggets and I will have 5 French fries because I'm pre-diabetic. Rice it spikes my sugar. Certain starches, it spikes.
Exactly.
So I'm learning to stay away. I'm intermittent fasting. My hot flashes are going away because I'm a woman of a certain age. Hot flashes are going away. And, I'm sleeping better. That's important for me because I was not sleeping good when I was waking up just dripping sweat. But now with the intermittent fasting and my eating windows, I'm good, and I watch my portions and I'm enjoying the same foods,
Excuse
enjoying
me.
the same food, but I watch my portions and that's all it is. And I have my
Yes.
walking pad, my exercise, my little cheap fold up exercise bike that I put my tablet on. Look, my broke down Peloton. I'm just watching a movie. I'm watching a show for an hour and I'm pedaling at my own pace. And my little Fitbit here will tell me, hey, you're fat burning. And I'm not
Exactly.
going fast, people. I've learned, I used to work out like a dog back in the day when I was young, and I could drop weight like that. As we get older, it reverses.
In reverse.
We just have to work out at a steady rate. Remember that, people. Just
Steady.
work at a steady rate. You don't have to jog a marathon. For us, walking nice at a nice pace, and it'll tell you on your watch or whatever, just keep walking at a nice, it could be brisk pace for a while. It burns fat. We don't
Mhm.
have to be at a high rate of I forgot what it's called, rapid heartbeat to lose weight. We don't. We just got to keep it steady. I've learned that and I am dropping weight. So when they say walk for 30 minutes a day, I get on my little bicycle. I'm supposed to do it for 20, but I end up more because I'm watching my shows, my mystery Murder She Wrote. So I put on Murder She Wrote. I put it on my little bicycle. I take my
Murder, she wrote.
on, put my water within arm's
Oh,
reach.
excuse me, y'all making noise.
It's okay. I put my water within arm's reach and I just start cycling. I don't put it at a hard resistance either. I don't put it at a hard resistance right now because I don't want to be sore. Because guess what? If I'm sore, not going to work out for a while. And that's what you
That's
don't
right.
want. So just, do a steady, slow and steady wins the race. It really does at this point in our life. It really, really does. So I've learned a lot about my body being older because people are like, no, you need to do more. No, we don't.
Oh,
'Cause we hurt ourselves being
totally
older,
can.
doing more. We can
And once you hurt yourself, it takes longer to get yourself repaired.
and you don't want to exercise for a while. And then you're snacking and then so I'm watching in portions with my 5 fries and my 4 chicken nuggets. I'll make sure I'm not eating. If I miss my window of eating, I just get my water. No, I don't think you can though, in case it drips. Does it look like it's gonna overflow? I don't think it's gonna overflow. Yeah, I watch it and I'll just drink my water. Or I know y'all gonna laugh. Don't laugh. Don't judge me. One thing that has been working great for me is Slim Fast. Not the pre-made. I can't do the pre-made because me and dairy, we don't always get along. If I'm not cleansed,
So you get the powder one?
I get the powder. I have first I started with vanilla because you can flavor the vanilla with anything. And if you put not veggies, banana in it, some frozen bananas or not, or whatever. Put it in your NutriBullet. It's good. You could flavor it with strawberry. So you get the vanilla to start. And I'm kind of over that. So I went on and ordered the strawberries and cream and the chocolate, and you do different things with it, but it really works. Now I use almond milk. I
Yes,
use
that's
almond milk. And I know some people are like, oh, I do that. And don't try different milks. Try
almond
different
milk
milk,
works good.
but make sure you take note of the calories on the milk. Make sure you take note because it will be less calories than the fat free that they tell you to use, or the 2% or 1% fat, whatever. It'll be less calories sometimes,
Mhm.
and you won't get your full amount of protein that they say you're going to get. I know with Slim Fast sometimes, because I use almond milk, I'll put like instead of 1 scoop, I'll put a scoop and a half, and I put it in I don't always blend it. I have a little shaker bottle with a little shaker thing in there. So I put it in there, shake it up real good, and I'm good. I mean, some people will put it in the little NutriBullet or and blend it and all that. I don't always need that. I thought I did before, but I don't. And
I'm done baking.
okay, but it has done well by me. The first week I lost 9 pounds with Slim Fast, and this is without exercising. No exercise. All right. So then, with the exercise, it's dropping off a little more. I appreciate it. Thank the Lord. But yeah, the more I weigh, the worse I feel. And it's just a direct correlation. It's just like that with me. So I figure with everyone, we are all women of a certain age. And crafting, what do? We sit.
It,
We sit. And then guess what we do? We snack. you
now
start
that
thinking of, you start
I,
thinking of some good
I
things.
have to take time to snap because I don't want nothing on my stuff.
Yeah. You snack because you're like, oh, what you do? And I'm in the kitchen. My area is in the kitchen. So I really gotta that I start thinking, what can I have? What can I have? And I need to stop because I'm not hungry.
Mm.
I'm not hungry. When you think about it, and we're not supposed to eat till we're full, in case anyone didn't know. You're just eat till you're not hungry. I'm glad my mom did teach us that at a young age. She said, eat till you're not hungry. Sit and
Yeah.
snack hard candy. Yeah, I can't do that, Francis. The candy part, the sugar. I'll start feeling the heats. I call it the heats. HEATS, the heats. Yeah, I don't miss sugar that much anymore. I've changed it. And once you start doing that, you don't miss it as much after a while. But yeah, that hard candy will get me. It will get me. Because I like Werther's original. Sugar free is not really sugar free. So you might as well have the sugar if you're gonna have it.
Sugar free will make you hunger more sugar.
Yeah,
It's
sugar free is not truly sugar free. On my diabetic nutritionist told me that one time because I always got diabetes, gestational diabetes whenever I was pregnant with both my kids, and she was like, "Sugar free is not sugar free." That
yes,
it's just
that's
something
right.
else that is a sweetener, which is 9 times out of 10 worse for you. So she said, if you're gonna have sugar, just make sure you're gonna walk it off for 20,
Mhm.
30 minutes. She said, take your sugar,
Yes.
take your blood, and then take it after you eat. Notice it's high. Then go walk for 20 and 30 minutes and see what happens. It goes back lower than from when I started. So she said, if you're
Mhm.
gonna have sugar, have sugar.
Yeah.
Don't overdo it. But she said, I'm going to tell you I'm a diabetic too. And she said that aspartame, saccharin, all that stuff,
That's not good for you at all.
it's still sugar. It's
It's
still sweetening.
I know I get migraine headaches with that. I can't even take that stuff.
Yeah. So I've learned with the portions, and it's doing me good, even though I've been laid out because of the LASIK. When I was laid out because of this arm, just trying to stay still. I haven't been able to do my 20, 30 minutes a day of anything. But yeah, I'm gonna get on my walking pad. I'm gonna get on it tomorrow because I'm feeling pretty like I can do it. I'm not gonna be swinging this arm when I'm walking. I'm gonna try to keep it still. If not, then I'll jump on my bicycle. I lose weight quicker when I'm walking, when I'm moving my
Mhm.
body like that. I found works good for me. But can't be walking outside all the time for it's 48 degrees. Now, guess what, people? If you are like, I can't afford no walking pad, because I had to save for that.
It's
You can do walk a mile videos on YouTube by Leslie Sansone. Let me put in it, or other people. Just put walk a mile. It's a million people on here showing you how to walk a mile in your home, and they walk and they work. I'm sorry. Mhm. Let me see. Well, I'm misspelling. And I think her name is Leslie Sanson, and she's on here. And the great thing about her is you could do a mile,
Mhm.
2 miles, 3 up to 5. Now, back in the day when she first came out, and I had her video back in the day, we had VCRs.
Melanie, I'm gonna be right back. My shipping is in. It's what
Oh,
I'm looking forward to finish up a project. I'll be
okay,
right back.
okay, yeah. It says yes. Walk a
I can
mile
put
in
her
10. Yeah,
upstairs.
yeah. Francis, no, you could do it in 10, 15 minutes in your house, in the privacy of your own home. And the first time I heard about it, a friend of mine, I went to her mom's. I said, "Wow, your mom has lost a lot of weight." And she said, "Yeah, she does. She wouldn't come outside and walk." So I found this video, and she does it every day, sometimes twice a day. And her mother was losing weight. And I said, "Okay, I'm gonna get that." And I'm in college. And I said, "I'm gonna get that." And it worked very well. Now, back in the day, she just had walk a mile. So I would do it for a couple times, do the video a couple times, 2, 3 times. And it was great. And now she has it to where it's a continuous, you know, and she has them where you can do with the stretch bands, with weights, all different things. Hey, Lydia, girl, how you doing? Angie will be right back. How you doing, girl? I hope you're doing better. I watch, like I tell you guys, I watch your shows, but I don't always speak. But I hope you're feeling better, Lilia, and people are leaving you alone and being nicer in these YouTube streets to you, girl. Because ain't nothing worse than bullies and stuff like that. So I hope you doing better, sweetie. But yeah, like I said, I don't always speak, but I be up in your shows. I be up in your shows. And I see when you and Kelly are on together on your channel. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we as crafters, we got to move around. We got to exercise more. We got to stretch. Like Kelly I Bring It says. Now, if you don't have Kelly's channel or Lydia's, please drop in. Oh, good, sweetheart. Yeah, if you don't have Kelly or Lydia's channel, please get it. Um, Lydia's fun. I just think she's such a sweetheart. But Kelly also does, when she says I bring it every day, she does. She brings everything. She brings everything in the bag. She cooks on Fridays and other days she does that. She talks about crocheting. She does karaoke and she does a lot of things. She goes to the flea markets. I love those videos. I be watching, girl. And she goes to the flea market with her husband, Moises. I think I said it right, Moises. Um, they go to the flea markets and see great things. Like I said, what is this popping up? Okay. I guess the Lord trying to says anti-snoring device. And I don't know about y'all, but when I gain weight, I start to snore. I know I'm losing weight. Just thank you, honey. I know I'm losing weight when I'm not snoring. When my husband tells me I'm not snoring anymore, I know I'm losing weight. But something popped out. It said anti-snoring remedies. Like, stop talking to me like that. But yeah, Kelly has a great channel. So go check it out. It's something different all the time. She's a crocheter. She knits. I'm not a knitter. She's a knitter. I may get there one day. I may get there. I've tried to knit, but it's not for me right now. But I know I'm gonna try. My daughter sat down one day and was doing it. She just sat down like it was nothing. Like, hey. And she was knitting. It was really nice. But I can't. I'm so used to this hook at the end, you know. But yeah, try Kelly and try Lydia. They both have channels and they're both fun to watch. Yeah, Lydia may or may not be on as often because people were acting up, but I hope that does not discourage you and you keep on, just block them, girl, block them. And I know, words can hurt and stuff like that. I get it. But to hell with them. To hell with them, Lydia. Just keep on moving. Don't let them hold you back. Do not let them hold you back and stop you from doing what you do on your channel, sweetheart. Yeah, she is back. But yeah, we as crafters just got to be mindful. You could start with 10 minutes a day. You could start with 5 minutes a day, whatever's good for you. Oh, and you know what's another good thing that I've tried? Chair yoga. I know, don't laugh, don't judge me. Chair yoga is good, people. Chair yoga is fun. And you just do anything you do it to your own ability.
Look what I brought.
What is it?
A baby.
Don't say oh, girl. I was like, wait a minute. This is her reborn.
This is one I reborn years ago, but I dress up in her Easter stuff tonight for tomorrow.
Cheyenne. Is that the
Yep.
Cheyenne model?
Yes, Cheyenne.
The
Ooh.
reborns have names of the model. So when you hear us say, "Oh, is that the Cheyenne model?" People give it a different name.
That's
How
the
is it?
name
It's
of the
good.
bomb.
It's good, Kelly.
And
It's
here's
good,
her
especially
eyes.
for your stomach. Look at the real thing.
You probably said, "Who baby you got?"
At first, I wasn't sure if somebody had visited you, and and then I got scared if it was that little monkey. But I remember you sold the monkey. Girl,
Well, I got one monkey left, but
oh Lord,
I'm just gonna get rid of her.
you'll be
Probably
back in
give her
May,
up
Lydia. Okay,
and
we'll be
stuff.
waiting. We'll be
Yeah,
waiting on you, girl. We ain't going nowhere.
yeah, I got her ready for tomorrow, and then Khadijah is upstairs, so I'll bring her another time and stuff.
I still got to sell mine.
Now I had a senior moment, and I said, "Okay, it's a package. What it is?" I turn off the other Alexa.
Yeah.
And that notification is the package I already received this evening. So I said, because I'm looking for the letter opener so I could fix it, and it didn't come in today, so I'll probably get it till Monday. Because I said, oh, I could work these letter openers too. Because I'm gonna make the letter openers that matches the pens. You just see.
Kelly says, "Oh, that monkey." She remembers that monkey.
Oh, you remember that
monkey, Kelly? Oh, girl.
I got the other one.
She sold that monkey.
I sold one of them. I got the other one though.
Oh, I thought you gave her the other one too. I thought you made her a little deal. Yes, child, y'all. These monkeys.
I sold the eye open one. I still got this one.
The baby monkeys are scary.
Yeah, that's a baby gorilla. I'm gonna pull them earrings out though. No, whoever won, they can have it.
I just don't know. The monkey. I can't. If I woke up and saw that in the bed with me, I don't know if I'd make it out the bed without having a little heart attack.
But they were cute at the time though.
Child, I don't know.
It was cute at the time, so
yeah,
I got tired of it, so I had to get rid of it.
I have 4 reborn dolls because at one time I was gonna just crochet doll things, not doll, but baby clothes. So I had them for the models. But no, I'm not. I just like making I like doing what I'm doing. So I'm gonna be selling them. I gotta get them ready.
I think I'm gonna make a ruffle hat for the other doll.
Mm-hmm.
And so she got a pretty yellow and black outfit. I dress her up, so I might make her a little ruffle hat, or make this one a ruffle hat.
Kelly got the face. Yeah, I have about 4 reborns, 2 Cheyennes because they were twins. I got 2 Cheyennes. I found a new reborner, but she did excellent work. I got lucky. I have a little boy that really was a girl, but I said, don't put the earrings in and make him a little boy. But one of the
Yeah.
eyes is a little googly, I think. But people will fix it. And what I have
All
a
you have to do is pop their head off, send it to
you
me,
I
and I'll fix
see,
the eye.
she says all you have to do. Like I know I pop off
It's a
the head
look
and I
back
don't know how to
here.
pop it back on. I might send you the whole baby.
You see now, you see this little knob right here.
Yeah, it's
It's a
like a
little
zip
there.
tie.
Just cut that
It's a zip
off,
tie.
cut it off, and then just take the head off and send it to me, and I will send the tie back and help you put it back. But if you don't feel like that, send the whole doll then.
I'm probably gonna
At
send
least
the whole
pirate
baby.
shipping is cheap.
Yeah, I'll send the whole baby because I just that's just something I don't have any kind of expertise popping heads unless it's a crochet doll. Because
Yeah.
I do make some of my dolls where the head is separate, the bigger ones. I can
Because
take
I'm
that out.
thinking about rerouting her hair because she has more hair. So I'm gonna put human hair and make it full. So I might reroute her hair.
Sam says, it's been lovely meeting you ladies. Hope to catch you again someday soon. I gotta go lay down. Yes, you are in
Yes.
another part of the world. Take care and have fun. Thank you,
Good night,
Sam.
guys.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Because it's
Darcia says,
like
good night,
almost
Darcia.
11 o'clock then for me.
Yeah, yeah. I know it's 3 hours ahead for a lot
Oh,
of you.
hi, Lydia. Lydia, I'm sorry I did not say hello
You
to
were
you. Say
gone.
hello.
Yeah, you were gone when she first popped in. Night, night,
Night,
Sam,
night.
and the other side of the world.
And see you next week. Next Saturday.
Yeah, next Saturday. We'll be on a little earlier. Hopefully that'll be a little better, or she can catch the
You look at me like I know Angela is not babysitting tonight.
child. I
Nope.
was thought somebody came to visit and they had their baby, and I was like, now who? And then I know Zaya is
Oh,
bigger than that.
oh
So
yes, Zaya
June.
is look. Zaya say, I'm a big girl. I'm walking. I'm climbing.
Mhm. Yeah, I know she's bigger. So I was like, well, who could be
Yeah.
bringing their baby at that time of the night?
And
Yeah.
then plus, I ain't gonna put nobody's baby in front of the camera.
Yeah,
No.
that's true. I should have known better.
Mm-mm.
That right there.
Mm-mm.
But I was just so shocked.
I fool you.
Yeah, you fooled me. So
I,
far, y'all, this is the
and you know
first
what's so
layer.
fun? Oh, I love that.
This is the first layer of this fluff. All
Make it
right,
so
I'm
big.
working. Oh, I forget. All right, so right now I'm on the
Ooh.
first layer of the fluff of the dress. All
I
right.
love that how you make those pinks go together. They are gorgeous.
I hope so. I hope somebody like it. I know you like them, but
That's
so
beautiful.
that's the fluff. And like I said, I do a half double crochet, and I'm only working on one side of the hot dog bun. Thank you.
Ooh.
Hey, Jen. She says, I'm
Hi,
lurking.
Jen.
And if I didn't know you ladies, I heard shipping babies in the mail and popping their heads off. She said, hi, hey, Jen. We just, we got a little, we crafters. We do a little bit of everything. But
She probably said, "What the?"
popping our head. I may go get them and show y'all what I'm talking about. But here's the little here's the little hot dog bun. I'm only working in the top chain right here, that top one. So I'm
Okay,
chaining
the front
4
chain.
and I single crochet, chain 4, single crochet. So that's how I'm making this little ruffle. Then when I'm done, I'm gonna go back around
And
with
put the half double crochet on the back part.
I get the other side and I'll chain 4 and single crochet again on the other side. If I want it to be ultra fluffy, and which I've done before, if you turn it again, there's another little kind of stitch you see going along.
Oh,
I could put and make 3 layers, but I'm not feeling that right now. I'm not feeling
it
that.
looks beautiful.
So thank you. Yeah. So right now we're on the first fluff. Look, I just can't get my life.
And you know who might like that? I'm going to tell you, Pam, because Pam loves pink things.
That's true. That's true. So this is the first fluff to becoming this fluff.
That one is so gorgeous.
This is the double fluff. It's double fluffed. If anybody wasn't here, here's the top fluff. The white is the top fluff. The bottom is the yellow fluff. So it'll be fluffity duffity. when she's through. She'll be looking like she's floating on a little cloud. So yeah, I like the frou-frou.
The fruit
But
is beautiful.
thank you. Look, I lost my place. I gotta find myself. Oh, here I am. Yeah, I gotta find myself.
Yeah.
That's why, these dresses take longer to make than the doll body
Yes,
itself.
they do.
The hair on the doll, if I'm doing all the curly cues. Thank you, Jen.
Those cute.
I'm not
They
Jen, but
take time.
yeah, the little curly cues, the little doll curls coming down, they take time, especially when they have a full head of hair. They take a lot of time. My husband, I sent him a couple of more pictures. So I had Drea, bring me that one over there.
What?
That's out, the collage of 4. I sent him some pictures of my dolls that I took. Send it into Amazon. Now I don't know what website. Send it into Amazon and you can have it blown up. So this is not the same picture as I had before. There's a different bunch of dolls. Then one day when I feel like it,
There you go.
change it with, let me make myself big. I'll interchange it with this picture, a collage. So these are some of my first bed dolls. She was one of my favorites. I hated to sell her because she was a mermaid too. She had a mermaid tail.
The black one?
And I loved Mama Africa too. She sold. I wasn't mad when she didn't sell at first. I was like, because I just like to look at her. And she had a mermaid tail also. So these two were mermaids. Cindy, I call her little Cindy, my little Cinderella. I still have her, and I still have Candy Corn. So I still have Candy Corn and Cinderella bed dolls, and these two are gone. I forgot who bought.
Beautiful.
Oh gosh, but I just loved my husband too. He loved the dress because it had the variegated yarn, and that's the first time I used variegated yarn with the dress. But Mama Africa, I just loved her because of the gold cowrie shells. I should have just
Those
kept.
cowrie shells are beautiful.
Yeah, so this is a picture you may see hanging up behind, and I think I have one more, but this came from Amazon, people, and it's just like they stretched the canvas, they printed it, the picture, and they stretched it, put it on a wooden frame. This is Amazon, so you can have a picture of a loved one done as long as you can send it on your phone. You know how we have pictures on our phone, and I have, like I said, I have 1 or 2 other different pictures of the dolls that I'll be interchanging. I'll be switching out the backdrops. But yeah, you probably think this is the same one that I've had, but it's not. This is a different group of dolls that already sold. Let me see. I still have these 2. I still have Breakfast at Tiffany. Some of these I still, let me look. What I got in there?
I'm very proud of these. You don't want a muffin?
I don't see this blonde one that I have. She wasn't in that picture. I still have Tangerine. I heard you, baby. I think I still have the purple girl, Purple Princess. Yeah, some of these I still have. I might have one of these too. I might have her. Yeah. So some of them, I have about 14 dolls still left that, and if you wanted to buy them right now and pick them out, I haven't sold live yet, but I sell on Whatnot. WHAN, let me put in this, just Whatnot, one word. And if you go to my Whatnot and just look up, let me get that period. Now I did not put that period
Look
there.
her up and look in their shop.
Yeah, just look in my shop. You will see pictures of the doll I have left. So you go to Whatnot. Whatnot is the website. And I don't know if you have to put in any financial information just to look. I don't think you have to, because I'm Whatnot, in the beginning, my kids got addicted. My son, he had no financial information. But on Whatnot, they do giveaways a lot. So in the beginning of Whatnot, you didn't have to have your financial information in there to join into the giveaway fund. And so he would get on there and he's just entering giveaways and winning. He won a beautiful silver necklace, which he didn't want it. So he gave it to one of us, me or my daughter. And now, though, they want you, in order to join the giveaways, at least to have the potentiality to buy. So they may ask you. But if you go to my Whatnot shop and look up Melanie's Crochet, you'll see the dolls that I have available now. And if you wanted, you could buy them off of Whatnot. All right, the 14 I have, or 15, I can't remember, that I have left right now from one of the older sales. And I haven't put any of the new ones up yet because I'm not done. We're not done. You know, we need hair, we need a face, we need curls, we need bling blingish. You know, we need to get blinged out. So yeah, the new booties, they're not up there yet. But the old, like the 14, like I said, I got 14 dolls up there on Whatnot. So if you wanted to creep over there
It's
and
the time
buy
to do
one,
it.
yeah, and buy one before Saturday. Um, the
I'm
bed,
still laughing with Jen say. I hear popping heads and
girl,
smelling.
hilarious. She said popping off
Yeah.
dog heads and shipping them in the mail. And I know she was like, what the hell?
And me and my big mouth. And probably shipping is cheap too.
Mhm. Pirate shipping and ship your headless baby. Or just ship the head. Just ship the head of your baby, you know? Jen is laughing. Yeah, we crazy. We are. I guess we don't have any sense. But
I just imagine how her face looked like. What?
yeah, I didn't even think about how that sounds. You know, pop the baby's head off. See, right back here. And then I'll send you something. I'll send it right back to you and show you how to pop it right back on.
Oh man. And telling you
Okay.
where to cut it off and everything. That
It's
does
crafty.
sound
It's crafty talk.
creepy.
It's crafty talk.
Morbid.
Uh-huh.
Oh
Mhm.
my goodness. I could just see her expression. I
Like
mean, oh
what
man.
in God's open air world are they talking
Y'all
about?
talking this the day before Easter? How
I
could
know,
you?
popping off baby heads and stuff. Yeah. No, it's all good. They're reborns.
I
Like
can't
I
do that
said, I
because my
have
boss will never come back.
okay. My family doesn't like my reborns. My daughter really look, she's across the table going, mm-mm. They don't like it, but they're cute. They're cute. Like especially if you crochet baby clothes, you
Yes.
can take pictures of your things, have your website,
Very
and
great models.
yeah, they're
Yes.
great models because they don't move, they don't throw up, they don't, you know,
And
people.
here's a good thing about reborns. If you have a sleeping one, it's good for people who suffer with Alzheimer's.
Mhm.
It has some medical stuff. That's why you see them with dolls because they feel like they're rocking the baby to sleep and stuff.
Mhm.
It really is a good tool for Alzheimer's.
Yeah, I
And
have a sleeping boy and a awake boy and the two twin Cheyenne girls. And one I think has hazel eyes, and I
yeah,
forgot the other one might just have brown or light brown eyes. I'm not sure.
that one
But
with the
I
hazel eyes is pretty. I think it's hazel with a tint green in it or
is
something
it
like
kind
that.
of like yeah,
It
it's been
was
a minute.
beautiful. It's-
I don't
I
know if
think the ones on the eyes I got is an amber hazel, and it's acrylic eyes that will, you would think it's glass eyes and stuff.
let me see. They're probably on my I'm gonna check and see if they're on my Instagram. Got so many pictures of these. Oh, the bouse.
I love the bows. Oh my God, that bows was gone.
You guys, I made a mistake and I was trying to make a teddy bear, but my family were like, that's a teddy bear. That looks like a mouse. And I said, but it looks teddy bearish. And I said, well, you know what? I'm gonna give him an outfit. And oops, I'm gonna give it an outfit. Let me make it single. And I said, I'm gonna try to sell it and see if somebody loves it. I'm gonna try to make it cute. So that was the bouse. I put a
I love
headband with flowers, a ruffled tube top, and a ruffled skirt. And people liked her. They liked her, but
you
she had
sold it when
here.
was when Jody and Pat
No,
with it
no.
was
I
me and
told
you,
it on
right?
our show when it was you and I. Yeah, it was you and I. And
Yeah.
someone bought the bouse because I don't know if it was
It
a
was a
daughter, a
reseller that
relative.
bought it.
Yeah. The person they gave it to was having a baby, and
Mhm.
they had a YouTube show where they redid a van or a bus and traveled all over the world. And she said the Bouse is going to be traveling on the van. So that was the
Yes.
Bouse. I figured, well, let me embellish this thing and maybe somebody will love her.
You were like, I don't think somebody. I said,
I
yes,
was
it will.
so
It is
worried.
beautiful.
I was like, she gonna be homeless.
I
She
said,
gonna be
no. I said, I bet you she's gonna be sold. I bet you, and she did.
Yep, people bid on Bouse.
Bounce was gone.
It was so when you make little mistakes, even when Angie had a wop-eyed rabbit, the
That,
bunny in the hood where one eye was
that
up,
bunny was cross-eyed, some kind of bad.
his one eye was up, one eye was down,
Yeah,
right?
he was like, he was cross-eyed, and I said, I'm gonna keep this. You said, Angela, if you don't put that cross,
I said they bought the Bouse. They like the Bouse.
I tell hold on for a minute. I hear something here. Hold on for a minute. I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah, I think a lady, I don't know if Marcy may be lurking. Marcy Ellsworth. She would come on our show a lot. And I do believe Marcy was like, I want it. I want the Bouse. And we were like, really? You would? I mean, not the Bouse, the Sun Bunny with one eye up, one eye down. And she loved it. And Angela said, you want it? It's yours. Because, she kind of made him, you couldn't take off, the safety's eyes. Once you put on safety eyes, that's it. You better choose wisely, my friend. Because when you put on safety eyes, that's it. So she couldn't get it off. She couldn't get off the safety eyes. So yeah, the Sun Bunny, it was a Sun Bunny in the hood. The bunny had a little hoodie on. Okay, I found some pictures of now this is the little reborn. I was, like I said, for a minute, I thought I was just going to make things for babies. Sorry for the ring light reflection. So this was the baby. Now, one of the little eyes kind of has sunk in a little bit on him. Really, it was a her, but I changed it to a him. I told them not to put the earrings in. And I was making Christmas hats for babies. All right. So I used my little reborn, and that's how that went. So that's the one I will probably send to her. I have a sleeping reborn. And I had the hat. I know you might not you may think that's real, but he is not. He is a sleeping reborn. So I have him. And like when people make blankets, it says a bunny with a lazy eye could be just what someone needed. You're right, Jen. You're right. It could be just what somebody needed. So this is the sleeping reborn. And I would do blankets, I would do hats and all that on him.
I just brought Khadijah.
Here's that other one.
Oh, he is cute. Look at him.
That's the one I'm gonna have to send you because his eye is kind of
look at them jaws.
It's not on here. And then I had the twins. Where did the twins go? Oh, here's the twins. These are the
Cheyennes. They are so precious.
These are my twins, and I just got them at the time. Like I said, this woman was a brand new reborner. Right as left, left is right. And I was trying to get away from that glare. She is a brand new reborner.
What's her name?
Wendy's Wee Ones, but I don't know if she's.
Oh.
So I ordered a chest plate. All right. So this chest plate goes up at the neck because their bodies are made out of cloth.
Exactly.
Okay? So I ordered a chest plate so I could put like a blanket around her. And as you see, it makes her look kind of real.
Yeah, give it nice photo pictures.
Nice photo pictures. So if there are some people out there that are crocheters that, you want to have models, but you don't want to move them around.
Yes, girl. The bunny with the lazy eyes could be just someone. Exactly.
Yeah. So I was doing the baby hats, as you can see.
Oh, I love those.
And like you said, the mouth has a magnetic piece. The pacifier is magnetized. Okay. It doesn't like go in her mouth. So if there's someone you know that has a pacemaker and you
They
have a
can't have.
reborn, yes, they cannot be
They
around that
cannot have it.
they can't have it. So just remember, if you have a reborn and somebody tells you, hey, the mouth is magnetized because the pacifier goes
Guys.
in there, be careful.
Yeah,
Be
because
careful.
this mine's right here.
That was the little
I
boy.
gotta pop her head off because her magnet done slipped. So I gotta fix her magnet.
Yeah, this is the little boy again that I want Angela to fix. Like I said, they look pretty real. They look pretty real.
Look
I
at
had a
them
hat.
long legs.
Yeah, you know,
Her
I had a
painting
hat.
is impeccable.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
She did really good for a first time reborner. She
Hmm.
really did do good, and I got lucky. Sometimes you get a first time reborner and that paint and the rooting of the hair,
Oh, girl.
it could be a nightmare. It could be really a nightmare. And Wendy's Wee Ones, I don't think she's on.
Facebook.
Where did I find
I
her?
think she could. She sounds familiar
Found
to
her
me.
on eBay. I
eBay.
found her on
On
eBay.
eBay. Okay.
I found her on eBay a long time ago. And if you do try to buy reborns,
Mhm.
go to Facebook and look up reborn scammers. Look up that site
Yes, absolutely.
and go to their, I don't know, it's a tab where there's notes or something like that. And they will give you a list of reborn people who are scammers.
Exactly.
All right. Be
Exactly.
careful because what some people do is they'll ask for a deposit and you'll
Mhm.
never see them again.
And then there's some that's why when I was doing my dolls, I had them watermark.
Mhm.
They will take your picture though. And it's not just reborn, it's anything you make. They will put it on what's the site? I forgot the site, but they a 12-year-old scam a young lady I know, well, stole her pictures of
Mhm.
her dolls and she had to
Mhm.
catch, and it was 11-year-old.
Yeah. People do
It's
it.
11. Now here's my first reborn.
Oh, let me.
Let's see, my daughter is 26. So she's about 15 years old. And she's a boo-boo baby. I got it from eBay. And when I got her, she was $173.
Tell them what a boo boo baby is because they may
A,
not know.
well, a boo-boo baby is not too perfect. Sometimes if they didn't stuff it right or didn't paint it right, but I think she did pretty good. It's just she lightly painted. And what it is with this kit, I think this kit was already a biracial kit, and she just paint on top of it. Matter of fact, I think I know who's this person because I think I have this kit. But it's a boo boo baby. Now, one thing I did restuff her body, but now I got to stuff her legs because her legs feel kind of fat. She could wear 3 to 6 months. I think 3 to 6 months.
Mhm.
But her legs is feel kind of flat, so I might have to restuff her legs. And I think what they did, she put some pellets, or did sometimes you put fine glass in there to make the filling as
Mhm.
well. So I dress her up for Easter too, and I'm just going to go ahead and fill her little limbs together. But you ask for boo boo babies. Sometimes the boo boo babies look good as well as the ones that done right.
Mhm. It
And
depends on.
she has straight mohair that the silky, they call the silky straight one, and they micro rooted. But you
Mhm.
add water and just get a baby brush and brush it. Her name is Khadijah. I still have her birth certificate. I
Yeah.
think she's turning 15 years old this year, 15 or 16. But she's my very first one. Only thing I did is I pierced her ears because she didn't come with pierced ears
Mhm.
and stuff. I said I want me a reborn, and I fell in love with her. She gave me a deal for $169 for free
That's
shipping
amazing.
and stuff. But she a fat little thing.
Yeah.
So that's my very first one and stuff. But boo boo babies. And then one thing I noticed, one of her eyelashes is not full as the other one. So I might end up trying to root her eyelashes once I pop her head again and just root it. And it's soft enough. Now one some reborn babies, their head is so hard. It's like a cernic, like a hard, it reminds you of porcelain, and you
Mhm.
can't root it. But her with her, I can root her hair. So what I'm going to see, I see little eyelashes. Is this one? You can see one eyelash is fuller than the other.
Mhm.
So I'm going to go ahead and reroot her eyelashes. And I might reroot the other doll hair and put human hair in her hair.
Mhm.
I use some Brazilian hair or Malaysian curly hair, human hair I get from the beauty supply. And
Now,
usually I get the ones on sale.
one thing to remember, reborns are not really for children
No.
unless they're just holding them or displaying, because they're not dolls that you can play with, they're
Yes.
not durable like that because their eyelashes are very carefully put in. The hair
Mhm.
is rooted. It won't be any
Yes.
pulling. If you pull on their hair, it's coming out. Okay. So some people make them to where you can wash their hair gently, like kind of pour water. I've seen. I wouldn't do it. Uh,
Mhm.
there are silicone dolls that are reborns,
Yes,
and
they are.
their body's not made of cloth, it's silicone, but you really got to take care of those. So if you ever come upon one,
And see, this is why I use the root.
ooh, yeah, if you
I
ever
do
come
like
upon
this, and I
silicone,
just root
you
the
got to take
hair.
care of
And
it. Yeah, it's a process. And
mhm.
so a lot of reborn dolls, people make the reborn babies, but they make reborn toddlers. Okay,
Oh yeah.
those are really, I don't want to mess with those. The little babies, they remind me of baby dolls, yeah, but the toddlers, I'm not. But when you
The
guys,
biggest kid I have is a 9 month old. So I'm going. I
yeah, I've
want to
seen
make
the
that one
yellow.
because I have a vintage yellow dress, and I want to make it into make that doll that big one. But
Mhm.
that's my on my bucket list.
Yeah.
It's,
Um, like I said, if you do a lot of baby items, which at one time I said, I'm just gonna make baby booties, baby
mhm.
hats, and I had these reborns, and I still have a crochet dress. I probably have a picture somewhere in my gallery. One
Yeah.
of the dolls, one of the twins has a beautiful yellow, and I think I still have the dress. I'm gonna have to go
Mhm.
look up there. It's a yellow, really, matter of fact, like one of these for a baby.
Mhm.
And I kind of did it on my own, made up my own little pattern and stuff. I did the top part from someone else. Then I said, I'm gonna make this ruffly because I love to ruffle. And yeah, so I have a yellow and white baby dress like that. I'm gonna have to go and see where I put it, but I know I never sold it. The other a couple of other baby dresses that I used them for, they did sell just with the pictures on the dolls. And I remember when I first got them, and I would post some of the pictures, and people were like, "Those are some beautiful babies. Look, they're so good. They're not moving. The picture is clear, and they're not moving." I was like, "Girl, those are reborn dolls. Those are dolls."
Reborn dolls.
People were
Yeah.
like, "What?" But when you guys watch TV shows and you see
They
people holding these babies and
those
they're
are
sleeping,
reborns.
those are
Mhm.
reborn dolls, people.
Mhm.
Those are reborn. Now, some people are so good that if you give them a picture of a baby, they can replicate it pretty close. I think what they do is they take
Yes.
a mold and they kind of alter it a bit or do whatever to make
Mhm.
it look like your baby, the baby
Yes.
that you want or whatever. But I've seen people get that for therapy reasons. And but like I said, they're very useful for models. I used to make, which you can see in Walmart now. We've all seen the when you take pictures of your newborn, you make the
Mhm.
diaper cover and maybe some bunny ears, or you make they're sleeping and you make the little turtle shell, crochet turtle shell. You
Oh
make that.
yes.
So
Especially
uh,
the photo ops.
yes. So I was using them for some of that. I made that
Mhm.
at one time, but yeah, you can use them for a lot of things. It makes your photos where you can take a photo any time of night. You done with your baby sweater, your baby this or that, get your reborn out, take a picture.
Get your reborn babies. Make those cute little buntins. They like those buntin.
Oh,
I made
yeah.
a few buntins for some, one person who had a reborn,
Mm-hmm.
and I
Yeah,
like
it's a
okay.
real industry. I mean, there are some people who that's what they do for their living. They make reborns. That's what they do for their living. And reborns can look like anybody, anything, um, any nationality, of course, but any person,
Mm-hmm.
anything, you know, and they customize them now as anything, just as when we customize our crochet. It's a lot of money. Like I said, I got lucky because I think my girls were
Now
too.
I did a before and after. Okay, I'm gonna show you the before. Now look at this doll. This was a Boo Boo baby, as somebody bring to me for me to restuff
Ooh, that's a real
and
big baby.
add more hair. Now I'm gonna find a picture for the finished object.
Yeah, that baby look frail.
Gradually, I put it together.
Uh-huh. Yeah, she's fatter, got more hair.
And let me see. And of course, they give me the little outfit so I can send them home. Hear how closely I rooted her hair.
Oh,
That's
that's
Malaysian curly
beautiful.
hair.
Ooh,
It
you make
takes me about a day or two. And here she is.
some tedious work. Yeah,
So
girl.
I used to do that, and I used to make my own. I went well. I put it this way. My friend, she said, "Let's have a reborn hospital." I said, "Oh,
Oh, I remember that.
So she wants to paint it, and they do the painting. And I did the hair rooting, and all I could say it was hell.
Yeah,
It was hell.
all I could say was it
I'll
was
tell you. Now I made this for my great niece for her Christmas.
ooh, now she is cute.
It's a my great. It was hell. It was a situation. Now I gave this. She liked monkey, so I put this monkey red together and I made an
Uh,
outfit. That was for a friend. That's a different monkey.
the monkeys.
It was a different monkey. So she
You said it was a different monkey.
now get ready for this one. This one I made that I did everything.
I've seen
I
that
reborn
mold
that
before.
one.
That's pretty. Now, you guys, when you buy a reborn, they come like they can come with a birth certificate, an outfit on, and maybe one or two other outfits. The person who usually sells the reborn to you, they really do it up. The unboxing is it's a real big thing in the reborn community. Look on YouTube and
Mm-hmm.
put in reborn unboxing. It is a thing.
Oh, it's hilarious.
It's a
It's
thing.
hilarious.
So
These people.
they've been on talk shows. These people now, I like some pretty dolls because I'm just a doll lover. I don't take it
Mm-hmm.
to the extent that these people do where they take these dolls out in public. I don't do
Okay.
that, but I don't judge them.
Now this is the doll they let me have. The girls didn't want it. I like her. This is
Is
a
that the,
one thing about this doll, I have to add hair. Her
is that
ears
the
made out of polymer
polymer polymer clay?
we call it polymer
Polymer
clay.
clay?
Yes. And come on, picture. And I have to be easy with her. Now that's before. Now watch when I root her hair. Let me see if I get a better picture. And I sent her back home to New York with hair.
Yeah, you said I sent her back home to New York with hair. That's a lot of hair too.
Mm-hmm. She wanted a lot of hair.
It's long.
Wet and wavy hair. So I was the hair rooter lady. And then here's one of my cloth dolls I make.
Love the cloth dolls, y'all.
And then I paint their little faces.
Love,
So I'll be making those soon. But yeah, those reborn babies, I'm gonna get back into it. I'm gonna get back into it. I want to get more into the shading part because I love the shading, so it gives it dimension, like you can see the shade and stuff. Like the doll you seen before, that was my very first beginning. But I'm trying my best, and then I'll know how to paint from a very I wish I had the what you got a kit when it's not biracial, the real plain white, and you're making it to the ethnic dolls. But yeah, that was the days.
Because in the beginning they didn't make reborn model doll kits in brown skin. So
they used to use Bergers, something dolls. It's dolls and stuff.
Behringers.
Berninger dolls.
Yeah, Behringer. They people
I
had to
met this
learn.
man at the thing.
Is that
That's Raj.
tragic? That's
That's
Raj. You
Raj.
know he lives
What's
in
happening?
Fontana. He lives
Huh?
in Fontana. He lives near where I am. And I'm on
He
his
is so
I'm
cool.
either on his Facebook or Instagram. He is a sweetheart of a man.
He is nice, very knowledgeable, and he
So
tells you what the ugly what he been through. I
yeah.
mean, he's so nice. And I went behind. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna tell Mama," and he busts out laughing. I met him on my daughter's prom night when she was down National Harvard. The girls went there.
Yeah, he's around in our neighborhood. He's always around. I know you go to Victoria Gardens, which is about 2 miles from here. Cheesecake Factory. He's always around and loves to take pictures with fans, and everyone is a blessing. And he will take your picture, get your name and everything, and post it on his Facebook or Instagram account. He's such a sweet man. He recently had his birthday too.
And I tell you who else
like
I met.
69 or 70.
I met Fred Williamson.
Yeah.
He was really nice too. I was shocked. I'm like, wow, this is Fred Williamson. That we was at the Black memorabilia show that I was there. Very nice, and he was signing autographs and everything. And when he took pictures, my husband took a picture. He said, "Yeah, take a picture, man. Pretend this is our prom picture." I said, "Man, you got a lot of talking." I mean, well, he's a tall guy. I mean, probably ain't gonna say much. I'm serious.
And rest in peace, you guys. If you haven't heard, Lou Gossett Jr. passed away Thursday. Lou Gossett Jr. All right.
I couldn't believe it when you told me that.
Yeah. I get up in the morning and I look at my news, KTLA news, and see what's going on while I'm laying in the bed for a minute. And I saw that. I was like, no, I think he was 87 or 88. They think it's natural causes. They haven't, his nephew reported it. So they're pretty sure it's natural causes. He starred in the latest Color Purple, people.
Yes. Yeah.
He played the father of Mr. But he's done many, many, many other iconic roles. He was in Roots, many iconic roles, but he recently passed away. I'm glad he got to do one more movie before he passed. I'm glad he did.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I always love it. But there's a book. I want to see that book. I want to read about it because he went through a lot.
Yeah, he's an
excellent actor. You told me about it.
I was telling you about the things he used to go through in the 60s. Now, the 60s wasn't that far away, y'all.
No, it wasn't.
That he went through being an actor, and walking the streets of Beverly Hills at night. He got pulled over. First, he said in the 1961, when he did a movie in Hollywood, he couldn't stay in the same hotel as the other actors, and his was roach infested. So that left a bitter taste in his mouth. So then in 68, when he came back and he had a bigger role because he, been working around, making a name for himself, the studio put him at the Beverly Hills Hotel, and they also rented him a very expensive car to get around. He said he couldn't tell you how many times he got pulled over in that car in 1968. That's 55 years ago because I was born in 1968. And he was chained, to a tree for 3 hours by the cops while they called around to figure out why he was driving around in this expensive, because they didn't recognize him. He said, and one time, a prior cop who had pulled him over days before came and saved him because he was like, oh, I pulled him over yesterday. His name is Lou Gossett Jr. He's an actor. He really is an actor, because he didn't see, of course, back in the day, he wasn't always in well-known movies. He was in a lot of the blaxploitation and all, the black movies. So they didn't know.
He was in Good Times.
Yeah.
He played both Florida Evans' brother, and he also played as the older boyfriend to Thelma before he.
I remember Lou Gossett is like, he was like the older version of Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jackson takes all roles. He said Samuel Jackson he says, look, no role is too small.
Exactly.
as long as I'm getting paid. He said, you never
Exactly.
know what role is your last role. Because I read an article where it said he was the hardest working man in Hollywood. Because you're likely to see Samuel Jackson in anything.
Anything.
Cameos, he doesn't care. He said, does it pay? You know, and
That's
he
right.
said, Hollywood is, what have you done lately? What have
Mhm.
you done lately? And he said, you never know when it starts drying up. You think you're on a roll and you have an Oscar winning picture, but next thing you know, that you don't get any more offers. That was
No
it.
more
You know,
offers.
no one, you just don't know if people aren't writing roles that they can see you in, you know, because after Halle Berry got her Oscar, she didn't get offered all the roles that Meryl Streep got.
And it take her to the Monster Ball to get
Yeah, that's why I
to be
went.
recognized.
Yeah, and I went Oscar because
She did excellent in as Queen of the second part
Queen.
of the Roots
Yeah,
as
as Queen.
Queen, and she also she was in Zora Thurston
Their eyes.
was watching God
Eyes were
with
watching
Michael
God.
Ealy.
What is it, Drea?
Their eyes were watching God.
Their eyes were watching God.
Their eyes watching God with
And
Michael
she's been
Ealy.
in a lot
And
of
that's
great.
why I first heard about Michael Ealy.
Drea said, and Catwoman. Yeah, she's been
Yeah,
in a lot of great movies, but
a lot of great movies.
I'm
Raising
sorry.
now she could play a crackhead. She played what in
Yes, she can,
Rising
girl.
with Raising Isaiah.
Yeah.
And
Now
then she
that
was in
movie,
another one. Huh?
that one she should have maybe gotten
Yeah.
a little something,
Yeah.
but Alice and Frankie was good too. I don't know if
Yeah.
you've seen that about.
And didn't she play as a crackhead in Jungle Fever along with Samuel Jackson?
Yes. That's when
Yeah.
she actually went to go live amongst to learn the you know, like the little quirks and ticks of a crackhead.
Yeah.
She said, I didn't know. I'd never been around people like that.
It's
She said,
now I
you
tell you the best crackhead play. Was it Chris Rock on New Jack City as
know,
Pokey? Man, I never thought he had it in him, and he was just a comedian.
yeah. You never know with these actors, you know, they were comedians or rappers or singers, and they step over into that genre of acting. Boy, you don't ever know.
Man, I'm telling you.
Things we lost in the fire.
Things we lost in the fire. I saw that with Benicio del Toro. So yeah, she's done other great things besides that Monsters Ball that she got. I'm sorry, y'all.
And then people don't realize she's diabetic. She had to take insulin.
She is. I remember she was on the show I used to watch, Living Dolls, where she and what is the name of the woman who was what is that Scientologist?
Oh,
and she recently wrote a book kind of exposing them. Was it something? No, it'll come to me. But she was on a show with her, and they were young, and they were all models living in a house. And it was very stressful. She was stressed during the show because she said she noticed that the only role she really had in the show was walking by, walking through, making a comment. She didn't really have, you know, she wasn't. Yeah, she didn't really have. She was just a black girl in the house that would walk by and make a little comment and walk off, you know. And so she was stressing because she was like, if that's my role, I could be gone in a minute. Yeah, Leah Remini. There you go. I was trying to I was saying Renna in my mind. I was like, her last name Renna. Nope, that's one of those Hollywood housewives. Leah Remini. She was in the show with a very young Leah Remini. And it was called Living Dolls. I used to watch that. And that's when she first had her first show. And then she did great in Boomerang. I love Boomerang.
Oh, yeah, that was so good.
If you guys have never seen Boomerang,
Marcus.
If you've never seen Boomerang, and I love Grace Jones in that movie, Eartha Kitt, Grace Jones.
Yes. And Jeffrey Godfrey. What's his name? Jeffrey Godfrey?
No, are you talking
about the 7-Up Man?
Oh, yes, the 7-Up Man. Godfrey something.
Godfrey.
And
Godfrey
the father
Holder.
from Fridays.
Yeah.
Yes. Jeffrey Holder.
Jeffrey Holder. There you go.
Jeffrey Holder. He played the little crab and the Little Mermaid.
He's a dancer. I get those two mixed up.
he was also the voice of the crab in The Little Mermaid Under the
To
Sea.
see, yes.
Yeah. And the father, the Bang Bang Man.
Oh yeah, Carl Witherspoon.
Yes. That movie was just Martin Lawrence, the other guy, the Bang Bang Man,
David Greer.
David Greer. That man, that
David
movie,
Greer
if
was
you've
in
never
Color
seen
Purple
Boomerang.
movie.
Who?
David Greer is playing as Shug's father in the latest Color
Let's
Purple.
Man, too bad I'm mad. I'm mad at the movie, and I don't want to see it right now because they took out my song "Sister."
Me and you discussed how I feel about that movie.
Yeah, they took out so many
The iconic
highlights
part.
of the old movie that were the highlights of the old Color Purple movie.
And then you changed the story 360 in some parts. I like.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know when they redo movies, things change, but stop it. Everybody.
Oh my goodness, my baby tired. I hear her yawning.
Is she yawning? Yeah, I mean, people who've watched The Color Purple, there's just key things that when you say or do something, we know that's The Color Purple. And if you go, sister, you've been on my mind. Yes, Drea, they took that song out the movie.
Why? It's literally a musical.
And then God trying to tell you something.
My daughter, and God is trying to tell you something. They took out God is trying to tell you something.
Well,
that's a sin.
That one's obvious.
That's a sin.
God is in it.
God trying to tell you something. They messed that up. And then at the end, now my favorite part on the old one, and she said, Seeley, this is your son Adam. Mama Booney. They took that part.
They took out Mama Booney.
Mama Booney.
He's saying
you so much. And then now here's the deal. In the movie, the first movie and the book, Adam and Tashi got married. Tashi was pregnant, and so is Olivia. Mm-hmm. Why in this movie they got 2 kids ready to go to second and third grade? I'm like, hold up. They're supposed to be in the belly. They're not supposed to be children.
Yeah, I'm like that just, when people were telling me all those changes, I got bitter and I said,
remakes make me livid.
Yeah, remakes are not. Stop it.
Especially
just
when you have an already great movie.
Yeah,
you literally have the blueprint.
Like my daughter saying, remakes make her livid because you already have a blueprint of a great movie. It was already great,
right? And then how you can make a musical out of it?
How do you make a musical and take out 2 of the greatest songs?
They took it.
Oops. What did you see? What happened?
Let me see if I can do thumbs up. Why am I
said 2. I did it like this, and
thumbs
balloons
up.
Came up. Watch, Mel.
Mine didn't act up. I gotta set mine up.
And if you do this, where am I at?
That's what it does on FaceTime.
Yeah. See, the thumb comes up. Oh, and the hearts. I have a Mac computer, so and look at the hearts coming out. You see the hearts?
See, mine's supposed to do that too, but I gotta reset. I gotta activate it. Now it does it on my phone.
Well,
yeah,
all
iPhones and the Macs, they do that. I'm just like, I have a Android, and I will never change.
Yeah, they did something.
Yeah, when they do
I look at it. I'm like, and then when Sophia, when she came to meet Mr., you got her going into this Jew joint was only men's like a men's place, a bar, and she busts in. I'm like,
that's doing too much.
It's
not real. Because I'm gonna tell you, my father is from the deep South Douglasville. Now it's
women not allowed. They mean women not allowed.
80. If you're not allowed as a woman back in there, it was 80 when we went. If you're not allowed in an all men's little juke joint, you're not allowed. And you better not try to blame a woman in there, or you will not.
And then I hated when she didn't let Whoopi Goldberg walk on the carpet, and she was playing as a midwife.
I don't have the.
It was that I like. I watch it because I want to see it, and it was not cool. I didn't care for it. Now I'll tell you what was coming up. Like you see the Barbie movie, they're gonna have a movie about Polly Pockets.
Polly
They
Pockets.
gonna ruin it
Yeah,
too.
they're gonna
My
have
daughter
a
said
movie
they're
about
gonna ruin that too. She said they'll
I
ruin
mean,
that too.
well, first of all, did Polly Pockets ever had a cartoon? I mean, I don't remember.
My daughter said she had a cartoon. She thinks she had a
They
cartoon.
did? Oh, okay. Well,
You didn't
now,
like
what
the
they
Little
gonna
Mermaid?
do?
Dad?
Mm-mm.
What was it about the Little Mermaid you didn't like?
They changed the story.
My daughter said she didn't like the new Little Mermaid because they changed the story up on that too.
They did.
Changed up
They
the
did a
story.
little bit. They did. Because on the cartoon,
Say Ariel.
the prince
You said
parents
she
weren't
did what?
alive.
In the new movie, Ariel is the one who saves Eric and drags the boat into Ursula. In the original, it was Eric who did that because Ariel is a mermaid and she can't stand up on a fin. But somehow in the new one they did that.
They said in the
too.
new one, Ariel
Ariel
saves Eric and does the boat or whatever. But in the
Mhm.
movie, it was Eric because he's, can
got
get on.
legs.
He's got
Yeah.
legs. He's on
He
land.
steered
Yes.
ship.
Sometimes, and I'm not trying to be, sometimes trying to do, because I am for woman power, don't get me wrong. But sometimes all this, equality and stop changing stories.
And then
Mhm.
they did it to where she
Leave it like it's. If it ain't broken, why fix it if it ain't broken?
every time they had a moment she would forget. And I'm like, that's not the movie.
She said they kept acting like in the movie, they kept making her forget that she wanted to kiss Eric. And my daughter was like,
Yeah.
because my daughter wanted to be a mermaid after the Little
That was
Mermaid.
my favorite movie. It's a rug. Can you put it in here?
Yeah. So my daughter, I used to have a time
I
pulling
don't like the
her out of the
seagull.
bathtub because she would be in there and I'm like, Drea, come on, you turn into a prune. And she'd be wiggling, oh, I want to be a mermaid. That and Avatar. Oh my gosh. But Avatar, The Last Airbender. She
I
would
love
be in the
Avatar.
water, girl, in the tub trying to watch her bend. Who do you think you are, child? Get out of that water. I mean, just be wrinkled up, and the water wouldn't even be warm. She didn't care. She in there flopping around. I was like, good Lord, child. Yeah.
I love Avatar. That was good.
Avatar, The Last Airbender. The Little Mermaid was my favorite Disney movie.
Yeah.
And Cinderella. Yeah. Cinderella. Like I said, my little doll here, one of the little dolls, I made it thinking of Cinderella, the little blonde one with the blue dress. That's why her dress is light blue. I was thinking of Cinderella when I made her. That's why I'm not
I
too
remember
sad.
as a child, my father took me to the movies in New York, and we saw Snow White.
Aw.
And it was, to me, I got sad when she was in that glass coffin. And then I think, did he took me to see Cinderella? I remember Snow White and Bambi. Bambi was so sad. You cried,
Girl, I had a cousin that every time we saw a Disney movie, she was crying, Asley in LA. And Snow White, she cried. Bambi, she cried. Oh gosh, there was a couple of other ones. She would really be crying. We were young kids, we were elementary, but poor Asley, she'd be crying because and we knew it. So they had the Kleenex ready because Asley, especially when Bambi's mother died, was it in the fire?
That was sad. Now I'm gonna tell you
I
what
look
my
over
cousin
there and
cried
she'd be
about.
tearing up.
You remember that movie Ben?
The mouse.
Man, when Ben died, I hear something go, and I look at, I say, Portia, you crying? Ben is dead. She was crying, man. I said, you crying over the rat?
Oh gosh.
And then when they play that music with Michael Jackson, Ben the Two, all the tears was coming down.
He said all the tears was coming down.
I mean, she cried over poor little Ben. And it was sad because Ben was,
It was a movie called Ben. You could probably find it on YouTube about a boy and his friend was this little mouse.
Oh.
That wasn't the mouse in
that's
his
a
house.
rat. That's the biggest. It's a rat.
Was it a rat or was it a mouse?
It's a rat. That Joker is big.
Okay, I can't remember, but I just know I do remember feeling sad about it. Really sad. I didn't cry.
Because that child been abused and bullied, man. Ben
And that was his little
boys and took care of business.
Yeah, that was his little friend. Oh, I remember what I was
Yeah.
gonna show. One of the crocheters keeping it crochet. Let me put her. Y'all already saw my big
Look
Anika
at
doll
her
before. Y'all already saw her
with her
before.
big
This
bright
was my
eyes.
first, this was my first my kind of thing. I bought this from Aniqua. Look at that thumb.
The
My kind of
thumb.
thing doll that I bought from Anika. She's about 22 inches or more long.
She's a big
And
girl.
I saved up and bought her. And she's also sells doll making classes. If you look up My Kind of Thing on Instagram, she's got My Kind of Thing University to show you how to make these dolls and their heads turn. And if you look closely, the eyelashes are, it's hard to tell, but her eyelashes are sewn on with clear thread.
Oh, she got eyebrows too.
The eyebrows were done with, I think it's that puffy paint this time. This time it was, but she normally does. She started sewing them on with yarn, embroidering.
Jen said she cried over a lot of.
Oh, thank you. I'm sensitive. She said, I'm very sensitive, you know. Yeah, her eyes it's a crocheted circle. And then she puts these, I can't remember the name of the company, Sunray Catcher Eyes or something like that. I have to look it up. She buys the eyes and she paints the back to give it the look she wants it to have. She paints those eyes and then she puts them in. But yeah, this was one of the first dolls I got from Aniqua. She was a pink ballerina. She was upset because I wouldn't let her super bling her out. But these are dolls from Etsy. It's from Olivia and Me Boutique 2.
Oh yeah, I have that pattern.
Now I'm gonna show you some of her dolls, but if you want to go check her out on Etsy, this is a pattern I bought. But this is a pattern. Hey, not the end. Hey, this is a pattern I bought from Olivia and Me. And
it's her name Donna, right?
I'm not sure. I can't remember at this moment. I don't want to get the line. But if you go to Instagram, I mean not Instagram, Etsy. Now, if we all been to Etsy, and you know Etsy is sensitive, so you would have to put Olivia and Me Boutique with the capital letters right where you see them, capital O, capital M, capital B, and you put number 2 because this is her second shop. She had a first one and she left. You know, when you leave, you can't.
Yeah, she said her name is Donna.
It's Donna. Okay, good, Donna. When you leave Etsy, you can't come back and use your old name. They're just real silly about that. So now it's Olivia and Me Boutique 2. So this, if you want to buy her patterns, like this one is the cutest. It comes with the base doll, and then you buy the little dress
outfit.
Now I'm gonna tell you. So cute. This little dress outfit you can use for any crochet dolls or whatever that you use too, that you make also. So I bought a couple of dolls from her. Some of them I've given to my mother. This was one I bought.
Oh, you got that one. Oh, she's cute.
Yeah, from a long time ago. She used to put her dolls up on her website. And then, you know, if they didn't sell after a while, she put them on clearance. And I was sitting there just waiting like a big old Cheshire cat, just waiting to bounce.
She is pretty.
She got her little earrings. They remind me of
button nose.
Yeah, she reminds me of Precious Moments doll. She's got her little earrings with her ears with her earrings, and she's blushed up.
And that lady can make a Prince doll. Oh my goodness.
She can make a Prince doll, and she may still have some on her website.
I think she made another one in there with a white shirt only.
She had like 2 in there, and they are very, very reasonably priced. Very reasonably priced. Now this one was my purple doll she made for me.
Baby.
Yep, little purple doll.
Yes.
And
look at them jaws.
She's been you know, stored. So she's not as fluffified as she could be. But yeah, she's pretty tall. She's probably 18, maybe 20 inches tall. She's a tall one.
She is
I
so
like
pretty.
the innocent look on their face.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I make dolls, but if I like your doll, I'm buying your doll too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that was her. And I love the little pom poms because that's how I used to do my daughter's hair. Aw. And I think these two dolls I had her make because they reminded me of my aunts. I think is that
Ooh, look at the little twirl hair, the little
yeah.
curly cues,
Yeah. So she's got a little curly
and
Q.
that
She's got
flower.
little knees, little knobby knees.
She's the
Her
black version of Shirley Temple.
ah
She is so
no,
cute.
I'm about to say I'm not seeing the one that really remind me of my aunts. Now this little one,
I like that one. Now that one reminds me of Little Lottie
she
with the
was a
polka
little
dots.
discount. Yeah, she was a little discount. And I like she used that little eyelash yarn. I think it was
Oh
called.
yes,
It's really soft. It looks
that
like hair.
that is so
That's what
pretty.
that the
Make you feel
eyelash
silky.
yarn. And the color was
Ooh,
some team colors or whatever. And it says, I like that size of doll. Yeah, she's maybe 10 inches or 12 inches tall.
That looks like Chicago Bears.
It was some team doll that someone ordered and they never paid her. Yeah. So she put
That
her
look like
on her
Chicago.
yeah, she put her on there and I bought her. I was like, they didn't pay for her. Said, what? I'll take her. She cute.
Hmm.
Like I said, I love dolls, people. I have a problem. But I think these oh wow, I bought mine. More dolls than I thought. Some of these are mine. Oh, I think this is one of the first. Yeah, this was don't judge. This was the beginning dolls when I first started making dolls. This was the beginning.
She's cute.
This was the beginning, y'all. Don't like I said, don't judge. But
She's
this was the
pretty.
beginning. I didn't know how to make a nose or a mouth. Still don't do the noses. Denver Broncos. That's right.
Denver
That's right.
Broncos. Okay.
And I made all my dolls like this. And they had a little bow. Everybody had a bow in the back. That was the beginning of my dolls. You know, everybody had one pom pom, just one. Because this, believe it or not, it can
Hmm.
be a little tiresome sewing this on the doll's head. It could be a challenge. You got to have the long needles as long as your crochet hook to get through there and secure it. I had her make.
Sculpting doll needle.
Let me see.
Oh,
These two dolls reminded me of
it's
my
getting
aunt.
chilly down here.
These two reminded me of my aunt, and I had her make another one. My aunt
Oh,
Winifred.
look at those.
My aunt Winifred reminded me. This doll reminded me of my aunt Winifred, and this reminded me of her sister. Ooh, almost touched my mouth. My Aunt Rita. So I
That's
bought these two girls, and this is my Aunt Rita, and this is my
she's
Aunt Winifred Spencer. Yep, my two
so she
girls.
just she just had to sell on those dolls.
Yeah, she would have them up there, and if they didn't sell after a while, she wanted to get them out the way. You know how you do. They were like
Yes.
30, $35. Mm-hmm. And I said, oh my goodness, they
Wow.
remind me of my aunts and how they would wear their hair. And one was very, very light skinned and one was very dark skinned. And
They're beautiful.
yeah,
Both of them. All of them beautiful.
so I had those two. You could tell I liked her dolls a lot. And after a while, she got busy with life, work, and children. So she doesn't put as many dolls anymore.
Oh,
And she
look at that purple
also,
doll. Oh my goodness, look at her.
yeah, she also was another one that was a discount baby.
And she looked like she got locks.
Yes, it's that very thick yarn. You know, that very
Yes,
thick
I
yarn.
like
That's what
this
her hair
cording.
is.
That cording. Oh yeah.
It's soft. It's just, soft hair. Like if you wanted to use this very thick yarn to make
I
a
like
scarf,
that.
it would work up quickly. So, yep, these are my Olivia and Me boutique dolls.
You that purple is so rich.
I
Oh my
know, I love
goodness.
that. And
It's like
whenever I
a.
see it, I do buy it if I can. It's a red heart. Yeah, it's a red heart. But yeah, I love
Is
her.
this? It's sparkle, isn't it?
It's got glitter because of one of
It's
my.
pretty.
I don't know if I want to show you. This is an early doll too. This is when I was freehanding, trying to teach myself how to make dolls. People, don't judge.
What do you mean? She's
And
beautiful. Look at
but
her.
notice my mistakes. You could see it right away. You could see through the
You
stuffing.
can see, yeah. You
I used
use a
the F.
bigger hook.
Yeah, I used the F hook because to me, I thought F was small. I thought F was
Mhm.
small, and you could see through. And her neck,
Her neck
I did
is
not know how
wobbling.
to. She's got a stick in there, but I put what I had in there, and I think it was like a tongue depressor type stick or whatever I could find laying around the house. So I had that in there. So she's got a stick, but I didn't place it good enough. And I was trying to make the little tulle skirt, which is attached to her shirt. I was just doing this by sight. I was doing what
Mhm.
because there were no
Well,
real
that's good
wall
by
patterns.
sight.
Jen says, no judgment. We got to start and learn from somewhere. You right.
Exactly.
And so I just made this from sight from what you saw hers. And I made the little feet, the little ballerina slippers and stuff. So her tool is
I you
all.
say don't judge me, but that's okay.
But yeah, she's an early doll. She's a early man. She's wobbly, but I said, I'm gonna keep her myself because look, she kind of
Yes.
wobbly. Her head tilts to the side, but like
She
Jen
just
said,
she just she's just thinking. She just like,
yeah,
hmm.
these are the beginning dolls. These are my first dolls that I made. My daughter has another one. My daughter has another one that she's got two pom poms, and it's from Yolanda Jordan. What's her book?
Yeah. What's her book? Her book is My Pretty
My
Brown
Pretty Brown
Dolls.
Doll. And it was before she came out with that book, or even she just had her Etsy website, and she had that one pattern, and it had the
Mhm.
doll with the little blue pants, like the purplish top, and she had like a little cowl, and she had a little side purse with two pom poms and glasses. I made that doll, and my daughter, I think I have her packed away somewhere. But yeah, those are my early dolls, before I could find somebody to make a pattern. Because people were not, believe it or not, people weren't selling their patterns to their dolls in the beginning.
No, they didn't. You got
No,
to buy their dolls.
because, and in a way, I don't blame them.
I
Because
I
if this
won't
is the
neither.
way
I
you're
won't
making
blame
your
them.
money right now, if this is the way you're making your money right now, and that's how you living, you don't be giving out your secret. I mean,
That's
if
right.
you make the best pound cake and I'm gonna pack
I
these.
like when my uncle tell me. I asked my uncle, how you fry your chicken? Will you use it? He said, I will make it for you because I'm gonna take it with me to the grave, and he did.
Good night, Jen. Thank you for hanging
Good
out.
night,
We
Jen,
scared you with popping off baby
and
heads.
and happy Easter to you as
Happy
well.
Easter. Happy Resurrection Day.
Yes, happy resurrection. That's
Yeah,
what it
I am.
is. Well, on my end is Resurrection Day. It's
Uh-huh.
12:08.
Yeah, I'm gonna put these back up in my thing. But yeah, I understand when it's their bread and butter at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, if I'm making $50 a pound cake, do you think I'm gonna give you my recipe?
No,
No,
no.
not until days get better. And it's not the end. She said, "Good night, Jen. Happy." Okay, but yeah, you don't do that. You wait and you gracious. So I had to do it from sight and
Mm-hmm.
practice and practice and
In
practice.
practice,
Like I was telling
absolutely.
Gigi, remember when Gigi was like, child, not for me. Not, and I said, hey, I get it, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because it was, girl, I can't tell you. One doll that was one of my first dolls, her poor self, she didn't even have a stick in her head. So her head was floppy, but she was cute. But I finally just took her apart and I just used the stuffing and I I kept the curls. I said, because making them curly Q curls take a lot of time.
Yes.
So I kept those, and yeah, I took her apart. But a friend of mine was like, "Oh, I would have taken her. I didn't care if her head kept flopping. I would have just put her against the wall and kind of, posed her to where her head didn't flop about." But yeah, those dolls,
Those are cute.
Olivia and Me Boutique, capital O, capital M, capital B, all one word, and put number 2. And you can go see.
I'm gonna make that doll because I like look at that big old bow on her hair.
Yeah, she's just so cute. When she first made this doll, she would make videos. I have her on Facebook, I think it is, and she would take her everywhere, and she would sit her on her dashboard of her car. Hey, waiting to pick the kids up at school. Hey, this and that. Wherever she would go, she would have that little doll travel like a little travel doll. I think we need to share that special recipe to keep things advancing with our families. Yes, Jen.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's true. It's like a family, I don't know, tradition. It's a tradition
Yes.
in your family. So you do need to pass those recipes down. So for those of you who are holding on to
With
those
when my husband's side, they tradition passing down is the stuffed ham.
Ooh,
And
that's
stuff that
good.
it's a lot to do with that stuffed ham and stuff. So I can't do that.
That sounds like a lot of preparation.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It tastes good. It's a lot of work though. It's a lot. Now one thing I do like is
the dressing and the mac and cheese.
yes, or heirloom. Yes, exactly, Jen. I used to make the bed dolls with the plastic dolls a long time ago. I think my aunt had one, and when she passed away, it passed to her grandchildren.
Heat it up. Yeah, you got to share those things. It's family history, it's family culture, it's family tradition, it's heirloom, all that stuff. You got to pass it down. It's memories. It keeps you alive, because I know there was a family member that had a special lemon raspberry lemonade or whatever, and she was like, I'm not telling anybody. I said, well, you ain't hurting nobody but yourself, because we won't be able to sit around and drink it and make it and think about you and talk about you.
Thank you.
Talk about the great memories. This time when you made it, taking it to go. Yeah, it is. It is, Jen.
Yeah, it is.
It's very stingy.
No, I'm trying to put the dog here.
Like fruit cake. My grandmother's famous making fruit cake. And my aunts, they could at least give me that recipe. How I got the recipe, one of my best friend make the same fruit cake just like my grandmother, and she gave it to me. I got it written down. You just make it, and you soak the cheesecloth in brandy, and you make it on Thanksgiving, and you wrap it up, and then you put it in the freezer, and be ready for Christmas.
Like Jen says, that special moments with the elders. She's right.
Yeah. Pretty much.
It's very special. It's very special. And I hate when people do
a lot of things with the elders. They are just like amazing.
I agree with Jen. That's stingy. Don't do that. Don't take things to the grave, y'all.
Definitely not.
It just dies with you. You don't want that. You want people to make these recipes, talk about you, laugh, smile, remember you, stuff like that. So don't be that person.
And stuff. I mean, like there's some memories of my mom. She used to crochet with thread. I used to watch her make doilies, but she didn't live long enough to teach me. So, but I do remember seeing her crocheting.
I like that. Donna says, my aunt would not give up her pickled squash recipe. I begged her. She smiled and said, nope. I got mad and made my own, which was better than hers. All right.
And was better than hers. Hello.
And Jen said, that's right. Yeah, see, so there you go. There you go.
You know what's funny about family? I could, like, for instance, I could make something and somebody check it out, and here's my aunts. Oh, she got it from me. No, I didn't. Don't lie.
You say don't lie.
Why you want to take mine shine? Oh, she got it from me. You're
Yeah.
lying. Don't lie. Please don't
I'm
lie.
lying.
The truth will set you free if you just shut your mouth.
And like Jen say, that's just special memories when people eat the recipes or
Yes.
do something that you did. Maybe making cookies, maybe making
Thank
Christmas
you.
ornaments, little things like that.
Or reading a book to you, or all those little
Favorite
fond
books.
memories.
Pass it down. Pass it down.
Yeah. I mean, I learned how to hand quilt for my grandmother
Mm.
and crochet for my great aunt. And get this, my great aunt, she learned how to crochet from her 8-year-old great niece, and she was middle aged.
Now, when she gets you back, don't you say nothing.
She just did
Don't
it
you?
to me.
Uh-oh.
My two
She
kids,
just did it first.
15 and 26 year
You didn't
old.
see her?
I saw you walk over there and do something to her, and now you're gonna try to say she did it to you. You
Yeah,
didn't think
she
I was
kicked-
watching,
No,
did
she
you?
kicked me and then I kicked her back.
But did she kick you once you walked over there to get her?
Uh-oh.
Don't try to act like you don't know what I'm talking about. Don't try to.
She first. She was
See?
right here, and she did this, and then I walked over there, and then I did it back.
I'm so hurt.
Isn't that what happened?
I'm hurt.
Dre, stop playing the role. You are not frail. Okay. She talking about I'm hurt. No, she's not frail. They 15 and 16-year-old.
No, you
I mean, not a 15 and 26-year-old.
You
They
wanna
just
play like,
fight
he
just
don't
like
do
they're
that
the same
to me.
age. And I have to get in there and say, hey, because it'll start to turn into something. As we all know on here, you play too long, you're going to play wrong.
You're going to play
wrong.
wrong.
Somebody going to get serious. And, my son likes to mess with his sister. But then he'll turn it around and say, but Mom,
He's the one who gets mad at me.
Mom, she did this and that. I was waiting for him. I wasn't paying attention because I was gonna say, hey, cut it out because somebody's gonna start hollering. But I let it go, and then he's gonna be like, he's laughing now because he thinks just because he had a growth spurt and he's taller than both of
And
us
his
now,
voice is mature.
Girl, the other day I was imitating his voice. He said, "Good night, Mom." I said, "Good night." And he started laughing because that's what he sounds like now. Good night,
I mean,
Mom.
he
Love
has
you.
matured. I like, oh my God, I'm getting old.
He's grown. He's like, I think you might be 5'10" now.
Really?
Might be 5'10" because he was trying to get to 5'9". But when I saw him standing next to my daughter and she's 5'7", he's taller than her now.
Are you serious?
Yes. And I just
Little
remember
Melvin?
And it's like right here.
my daughter's like, his chin is here and she's 5'7". And when he
Oh
stood
my
next to her, I was
goodness.
like, when did that
It
happen?
made me not feel tall anymore.
She said it made her
Overnight.
not feel tall anymore. So now he's got the handy dandy tape measure out, and he makes everybody measure him all the time because he just does not want to be short. And I'm like, you're already past that. Hello,
Tell him
ladies.
he's still growing. He's
Sons
look,
are a
he's-
blessing,
look.
but ooh-wee, it's against the law to shake them. Anisha. Hey, girl. Hey. But yeah.
Hi, Denisha.
Sons are a blessing. She's got her measuring there because he wants to be at least 6 feet, at least. And I told him my younger brother, we just didn't think he was going to be 6'6". All of a sudden,
Wow.
one day he was 6'6", and my father was only about 5'10", 5'11", and my mother's 5'3" if she's lucky. And he just took off. And it's funny because all the boys kind of in our little generation, they took off like that. It happened to some of my other cousins too. They were just
Ooh.
abnormally tall.
5'9".
He's still 5'9"?
He said, include my hair.
He said, including my hair. He wants to count his hair.
He said, include my hair. I said,
Well,
your
he's
hair is not
5'9".
He's 5'9".
He said I'm 5'10".
That's why he's long.
Guess what, baby? I could bring a hot comb and press that hair. You be 5'9".
Looking like Cat Williams.
She said, have you
That's
looking
right, like Cat Williams. That's right.
My son, almost 30, and he used to torture my girls. Yes, they love it.
They
And
do
it's
it.
nice. It's nice sibling memories, because me and my brothers tortured each other. We still do. But my little brother, He reached one time. I had to have him reach in the cabinet and get me. He said, "Here, let me get that for you." And I just told him, I said, "Look, I don't care about how tall you get. I will still beat your if you
Yes.
try something." You know, my little brother, who's like 6'6" now, and I had to tell him. And then the other day, I was trying to reach something in the cabinet, and I had to call little big head over. I've never had to do that, but it was way on the top towards the back. And I said, "Mel, can you come over here and reach this for me?" He walks over looking all proud, little chest stuck out.
Girl, welcome to my world.
And I said, "Let me tell you, like I told your uncle, I will still beat y'all. Okay. I don't care how tall you get. You just keep that in mind. Height means nothing to mama. You know, I will get you." So, but yeah, I had to tell that to my brother. He said, "Keep a frying pan handy."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm lucky. They don't ever get out of hand. They don't ever get out of pocket. But you know, you still
They
have
cool.
to say
They
that.
have fun. They have
You have to
fun.
say that for warning purposes, for future. You have to let people know things. You have to give them a little reminder so they can pull it back from the back of their head when they get ignorant one day. They got to go back and pull that memory from the back of their head and snatch it to the front before you snatch them. You know, that happens. So, you know, you got to give them that little memory. Because my son used to have to get memory whoopings back in the day because he would be okay. Every 2 weeks, I had to remind him who he was. My child. You did what? You said what to the teacher? They said you what? You did not want to go take a nap and you act what? And I said, "Don't let them call me down there because we know calling you down there is a visit to the bathroom."
Well, Miss Melanie, I have to go. I'm getting sleepy.
Okay, then we will go. Because how many? Let me look.
It's 8
3
people,
hours.
which is cool and stuff.
3 hours. We gonna go, y'all. Because my girl is getting tired. What time is it here? It's only 9:20. Exactly. My adult children are good now.
And I'm already
Every now
Sunday
and
over
then, and they
here.
want to find me. He said,
I mean,
Sorry.
so I said, man, and it's cold down here. I'm in the basement. It's cold.
yeah, and it's cold in California, so I know it's cold down there. Where
Yes,
you are in the
girl.
basement. Well, all right, y'all.
It was nice seeing y'all
It was
beautiful
nice
people.
seeing y'all. Remember, April 6th, 12 o'clock, my time. That's Pacific time. Your
3
time,
o'clock
3 o'clock,
and
2
2
o'clock,
o'clock VJ Central
VJ.
Time.
3 o'clock, 2 o'clock VJ's time.
VJ
That's going to
time.
be the sale. We're going to have yarn. Oh, thank you, Donna. We're going to have yarn. We're going to have amigurumi. We're going to have fabric. We're going to have knickknacks. And let me see.
All kinds of goodies.
I got some little cute giveaway stuff like.
Oh, yeah. You got to show them that. That is too doggone cute.
I really do need all this yarn. Okay, little cute signs like this that are crochet related, knitting related, sewing related, little giveaway stuff to give y'all, little cute stuff, you know, stuff related to. Let me see if I can grab it with my bad arm. I didn't do much. It's not hoarding if it's yarn. This is a notions bag or whatever. You can make it a makeup bag or whatever. So just little stuff that'll be light postage for me in a while for giveaways and stuff to have fun. Good night.
Good
you
night.
Were in Ohio 1210 here. Ooh, I have family in Dayton, Ohio. Francis, hey girl. But so thank you guys for coming. I'll be probably popping on just to chit chat and whatnot throughout this week because I'm retired now. So thank you for coming, and we will be seeing you soon. Happy Resurrection Day. Happy Easter.
Happy Resurrection.
Bye-bye.
Bye.